Secret mode. Oh, the Chinese room. I'm not sure if I actually saw that last time. The makers of Amnesia Machine for Pigs. So last time I started up some Still Wakes the Deep. Didn't get much far. Got a little bit of taste of what the game might have to offer. Some stuff started happening where it seemed as if some large tentacly creature emerged from the deep as the company tried to drill for oil or so. And it seemed to drive a few people quite nuts. As I hope the audio... I tune up the audio a little bit. I hope it's not too unbalanced. Hello, Red. Wow, you're fast. How are you doing? Capital letters even. Hello. All the way from Texas. How has your week been? Yeah, I left VC to see this. Jesus. What is VC? Virtual class? And wow, I feel honored that you actually left something. Oh, hang on, this guy is really freezing after that deep dive last time. Oh, Discord.
Stop.
Ah, voice chat.
Fuck. Stop thinking about it. Just stop thinking about it. Jesus. Right.
Ah, yeah, this poor guy's really freezing.
Right.
There we go. Ah. I hope I didn't steal you away from fun or anything. I'll try to leave you a little bit of entertaining at least today. But yeah, I hope everything is good. I used to have something that looks like this in the old basement of mine. What I had was a propane powered heater. We put like a propane canister behind it. I don't know what this is. If this is supposed to be something similar. Possibly. It looks like a propane fueled thing, but where's the flame coming from? There's typically a flame underneath in that case. Space heater. Had a good 4th of July. Yeah, oh, wait, it's 4th of July. Yeah, it's 5th of July today. Oh, yeah. Well, I remember when I was in the States, we actually celebrated 4th of July. When I visited the States, we celebrated 4th of July in May because the 4th of July was too flooded. So we had 2 4th of July celebrations. Oddly enough, I've seen that exact same thing in a Half-Life 2 mod, Entropy 02, oddly enough. It might be the same game asset. Speaking from a game technical point of view. But also realistically, I suppose they had... like, when does Half-Life 2 take place? It's around the same era, I think. This is like the 70s or so. Okay, so we got a bit heated up like that.
Is anyone here? Hello?
Oh yeah, I remember there was a phone call.
Does anybody here fucking say something?
I remember there was a phone call as I concluded the stream last time. If it is a propane-fueled heater, like in my old home, those are extremely efficient. It looks so electrical though. Yeah. Another model in EC2 had a propane canister on the back. Ah, okay. Like the one I'm used to. So this one might have had, like the one I had like a little lock behind it to lock the propane canister in place. But this seemed like it was completely closed. It looks like you can open it, but... I mean, it's either battery fueled or propane fueled or both. Yeah, it could be electric. But I didn't see a power plug. Could be a hefty battery. Alright, so... Oh. you know what? You know what? I'm such a sissy boy. I've got to reload. I have a feeling that I just spent too long, like I did in Devil in Me, when I talked about something, and then the whole scene skipped. So I'm gonna... Active user. Entering accommodation. So let's heat up a bit.
I need to get warm. Jesus.
Hi. Yeah, those are extremely efficient.
Shake. Fuck. Stop thinking about it. Just stop thinking about it. Jesus. Jesus. Right. Right.
I was playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, originally released for the 3DS only in Japan, but they released that. Can I use this again? Yeah. They released it again for the Switch with an English translation, and there was someone there from Scotland who spoke exactly like that.
Is anyone here?
It was,
Hello?
but everyone here is Scottish,
Is
so
anybody here?
now
Fucking
we're
say
gonna
something.
go straight to the phone. Yeah, there we go. It's good that we
McCleary
restarted.
here?
Cass, it's O'Connor. I've got Bruce and Fergus with me. You know what's going on?
No, but we hit something. You need to get out of there.
Don't need to tell me twice. Listen, something's wrong in engineering. It's not safe. We'll go through the leg and come up through the underrick. Rennick better give the evacuation.
O'Connor? You have to go through accommodation. It's all blocked. Do you hear me?
That sound like
O'Connor!
water flooding quite quickly. But it didn't sound. It sounded like a little leak at first. But who knows? Who knows? It's phone. Phone sounds can sound quite different under a phone, but still. Of course, something is going bad over there. It's going bad everywhere. It seems like a select few people who get oil on them or so, a special kind of oil apparently, turn crazy. So I came up again through one of the legs. So where were we? Leg C, I think? Doesn't it say here? The diagram of the Ulrich map looked like a toilet from afar. Like a toilet. Well, I suppose. Jarring. Reminds me of structure gel. I can't escape Soma. Well, you fell off the helipad. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure where I was swept up. It might be that I was carried to the other side, but I was so sure that leg C's. No, I had to go to leg C maybe. So they picked me up around leg D, and then I went over to leg C, where there was an engineering thing or so. No, I had to go to engineering. Got it. You see that deck. Derek processing quad flare stack administration, and then you scroll all the way down. You have leg A, leg B, leg C, leg D, and you look at the map and you go like, "Holy shit!" So you see there's construction underneath. Okay, that is. It's a floaty. I'm gonna assume there's nothing else attached to this thing. Like there's a floaty thing underneath. And then the floaty thing is attached to wiring that goes to the bottom. Because there were a few variations of these. You had ones where these thick cylinders, legs went all the way to the seafloor. And some where you're floating instead. So I guess this is floating. Like a large concrete bridge. No, there are legs usually. Yeah, ended up on the external bits of the rig. Yeah, cylinders. I don't know how you hold the I guess the currents. Yeah, I don't even know how I got up. I don't know how I got up. Like as I theorized last time, like when you saw the waves there. If we hit a flat surface, water surface, we probably would have died right away. It was quite far up. It could have been a gray zone, but I'm gonna theorize that there was like a huge, very tall wave, and we sort of hit it a slope in a way so that it wasn't as hard. Maybe. I think something saved you. That's actually a good I don't even know where to take back of this, because when we landed into the water, we immediately became unconscious, and there was like this cell view. There were lots of cells around the screen corner, as if something got into our mind or something. And whenever we got close to a tentacle or got close to some infected human, we had the same reaction, the same cells going around the screen, which probably will become significant later. It's like in Soma, where you have like this flickering of the screen when you get close to an enemy. Maybe you just got caught in the other tower or whatever, tried to get back onto. Oh, now I'm a bit anxious.
I'm going to Christ, that stuff is rank.
Okay. That is extremely biological. That's probably what we see on the screen, as if something is trying to manipulate our DNA or something. Because the very microscopic cells and all. Bright spark knows sparks can kill. Sparks can indeed kill. That's a good solid 230 volts that risks going through your body. Or 110 in case of America. Probably. Oh, that sounds like a fight. Someone's swearing, someone's... Not sure if that came from up there. So this one, I'm going to take off my little fidget ring. Not the fidget ring, I got like a health ring. Very cheap. Off of Wish. Just a test. It measures your pulse and everything. Has a battery for like 2 weeks. But I'm gonna take it off because my finger is sort of tightening when this it's probably going haywire. It's like, why is your pulse so high? But it's because I'm playing horror games. This looks inviting. This looks very inviting. The game sure just look, yeah, it looks very good. My PC seems to be struggling a little bit. Oh, we're here.
Trots. Is that you in there?
It almost sounds like someone's transforming. Anyway, it looked like someone transformed there, right? It's this again. Why is it this? Is this me or something? This was there on the day of, well, it's probably still the day of.
Trots, is that you? I can't hear you, man. Open the door. Trots, the door's blocked. I can't get to you. What's up, wee man? Are you hurt? Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah. Ah, that's something split.
Trots!
I love that our character is sub, but not Trots. It's like I can hear he says something like swearing and stuff, but you can hear something splitting up as if it's mutating. And for a split second last stream, it looked like someone were like muscular or something, like, I don't know. Probably gonna see it. Kaleidoscope of color, indeed, yes. I think the TV is just stuck in a diagnostic screen, showing off all colors and a simple image to tell if something is off or not with the TV. It's just that this looked like a very personal photo, as if it's a memory of mine or something. Oh! What's a voice? Odd. Yeah, it probably is what you're saying. I thought it was Jesus for a second. Okay, so this is where I went. This is probably the same place. There's probably not that many places that look just like this. I tried to open this door earlier, before the incident. Oh my god, yeah, look at that, look at that. You can also see when the character's standing still, it's like he's wobbling a little bit back and forth. It seems to be a floaty. Jesus himself is here to save you.
Hello?
The cafeteria. We had a friend who worked here. It's so dark. The Christmas lights are on, otherwise it's very dark. Big, vastness of nothingness. I mentioned this a few times. I really enjoyed a game called A Dead of Night. And A Dead of Night 2 is in the making. A Dead of Night 1 is about being in a hotel with a psychopath chasing you down. And you have to avoid him while going ghost hunting. And I thought to myself, how can they make A Dead of Night 2 more creepy and isolating? What if it's a cruise ship where you cannot escape? It's like a hotel. A big cruise ship is like a hotel, but you cannot escape. Oh my god! I did not expect to see another person. Hey, I didn't open the door. Well,
hell, fire! Get in, quick.
Thank God you're all right. Jesus, what are you doing in here?
What do you think I'm doing in here? What the bloody hell is going on?
I don't know. People are dying, Roy.
Dead? Who's dead? How?
it looked like you see someone dead.
Trots, I think.
Denial.
I don't know, it's this thing. I think it's doing something to people. I don't know what to believe, know what I mean?
I really do. I saw something out on the deck. I didn't stay to look, it just scared the shit out of me. I should barricade the door.
We can't hide, Roy. We have to get off this rig right the fuck now.
What, without Rennick say so?
Roy, did you hear Rennick? What, you think we're getting evacuated? He'd want everybody back at work if we were at the bottom of the North fucking Sea.
Right. The lifeboats, then?
Aye.
Lifeboat?
You stay. Barricade the door. Let me clear a path, and once we're ready to go, I'll come and get you, right?
I'll be here, don't worry. Getting some extra prayers in.
We're gonna need them.
Guys,
Yeah?
you won't leave me. It's bloody terrifying out there.
I'm not leaving you,
I
pal.
wouldn't blame you if you did, mate.
I mean, you've got all the food in here for a start. Listen, get your man upstairs on the case, and I'll see you soon, right?
Well, I'm coming back for you, Roy. Instant low-fat milk. So they mix them out. I guess you have to in a place like this. You might as well be on the moon. Are those soybeans? Edamame. And regular beans. Oh, now I'm hungry. Hungry for some vegetarian. Humanity, how comforting. It seemed like he doesn't seem too good. I almost feel that he's gonna turn or something. He might just be breaking down a bit, but at the same time, I don't know. That doesn't seem himself for a different reason probably than I'm thinking right now. But let's see then. Here, barricade. Don't come out until I say it's okay. I was like, this is so off-center and all, but it belongs there. It's not on the floor. That's how silly I can be. Kitchen stuff. Sky. Pick a pack of Sky. Salt from the Scottish Isle. I couldn't read the font. Lifeboats and helipad. Something tells me that the heli is not going to be particularly existing here right now. I'm pretty sure someone already took the heli. That is some very artificial purpley light. Wet room.
No, this goes outside. It's too dangerous out there.
Well, how is it less dangerous in here? We haven't had any earthquaking or anything. God, it reacts to me.
Jesus. What the fuck's happened to them?
So that's a face. That reminds me a little bit of... I'm not sure if you or someone else in the last stream said something about the thing. But the one who said it is a little bit spot on, because this looks a little bit like the thing indeed. Do not touch, because when the oil thing touched people, they went insane from what I understood. Oh, okay, yeah, we get this weird influence in our vision again, which means that there must be someone nearby, I think. I think we all kind of mentioned it. Oh!
Jesus. Ah, my heat. Is that? Fuck. Maybe I can go through the laundry.
Well, yeah, and now this area is accessible. It's sort of like the Guardian of the Orbs in Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and the Amnesia series in general, but primarily in Amnesia: The Dark Descent, where suddenly the way ahead is blocked, but it accidentally tore our way open. Oh. When it touches you, it makes your vision funky like. It doesn't even have to touch me. Like, if I'm in the near, it seems that we have microscopic cells covering the edges of the screen already.
Stuck fast.
Stuck fast. You can tell the Norwegian influence in this language. Okay, I didn't want to go this direction, but... Take a drink now and not when shit hits the fan. It feels like someone was just here. Oh. Either my volume is too loud or someone was hitting this exact window here and pick up corned beef. Yum. Open. Oh yeah. Wash your race.
Hello? Anybody in here?
I just remember I had a flashlight. We have English broadcast. Very good reception. Oh my god, the intestines just like there.
Southwest 6 to gale 8, perhaps severe gale 9 later. Rough or very rough. Squally showers. Good, occasionally. German bike.
German what? Okay, there's too much screaming. I can't really hear anything. Oh!
Oh, shite!
Oh, shite indeed. I think it reached for me, but it touched the door and then pulled. Wanted to pull me, but it pulled the door instead. Well, how fortunate for me that it didn't have good aim, even though it shot all around itself, whatever that was. It's a land intestine tentacle. My dad is safe. How about you? I'm not very safe at all. No. Leave the area. Outside seems to be safer after all, after that little incident. Also, how is the volume? Is it all right? Is it balanced okay? Do you want me to adjust? Basic, thank you. If you're referring to the... Okay, yeah.
Christ. How am I going to get down there?
I feel weird having this hanging vertically like this. Why is it hanging vertically like this? Let's say that this had to be dropped in a hurry for whatever reason, or it fell, or was cut off. This could sink now. It's hung up like a torpedo, like a weight on a grandfather's clock. Okay, this is the worst fucking idea.
Shit!
You can't get more of the thing than that. That sounded so alien. Guess there's a lifeboat. And what is the other thing? It looks like something is grabbing onto something else to try to go to the lifeboat. For some reason. Okay, so up here. And down, down, down. Oh my god, the wind is so powerful. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck!
Well, we shan't go that way then.
Attention crew of the bearer. All personnel need to get to their nearest evacuation point.
Well, thank you, Rennick.
Don't you all get too excited now. You'll all be back at work in 15 minutes once I get all this nonsense straightened out.
Well, fuck you, Rennick. I thought he cared for a second. Like, okay, you know what? Abandon ship. But it's all because my superiors demand that there's like a safety thing to be followed. You'll be all back at work once I just sorted this all out and talked them out of it. You fucking balloony. Scottish. It is indeed Scottish. Well, this could work. This could work. Oh, slippery alert, slippery alert. How is this not slippery? Also, Rennick was a Muxus, if I remember correctly, when he switched from an Austrian accent to a Scottish one. Port side. Oh, port side. That would be.
Come on!
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Get to the element.
I thought we were done. Oh, what was that? Whoa, what was... Oh, what was that? There was a big hunk of flinch. Hold right grip after you jump. There was something red that fell down. I lost my trail of thought. That completely made me lose my trail of thought. Port side. It says port side. I don't know what muster means, but port side means it means that if we look dead ahead, then that would be like the front of the vessel or ship if it would be considered one. Port side would be pointing to the left. And also that means that there should be like a lantern or something which has a red light, while starboard side would have a green light. So you would typically see this on airplanes and ships. But this doesn't count. Hello, Meta, how are you doing? Capital hello back at you. Hiya. Oh boy, Meta. How are you doing? I hope your week has been good so far. I hope you both are ready for the weekend. And also, holy shit. How this is still hanging, I don't know.
No, no, no!
Oh, okay. You know, that's bullshit because it told me to hold right click. It told me to hold right click after I jump, and then it suddenly said, no, it's left click. Week was exhausting. Ah, no. I hope you have a good opportunity to relax during the weekend. Good job, yeah, thank you. Okay, there we go, there we go. Because it said hold right click, and then it immediately changed to left click, and then to right click again. Like, Jesus Christ. That confused me. Totally not here to troll you guys. Yeah, Meta was one of the guys who was becoming supercharged or whatever is going on with them here. Great job, thank you. No, I know, that was when I died. 5 hour nap. Oh. Well, good morning then. Naps can be good. Naps can be good when you're exhausted. Don't let it ruin your night's sleep though. Do not obstruct doorway. Yeah, it's been very it's not locked, it's obstructed. Meta is the monster. Yeah, it wasn't Meta basically Amuxus's lackey. Amuxus proclaiming that death is coming and released Meta. In this particular experiment. I'll be staying up. Ah, well. It's weekend, so it's... Indeed. Staying up can be sometimes nice. I feel so nocturnal. If I have a long enough vacation, I'm becoming an owl.
Oh, come on, you're joking me.
Such a nocturnal... Known to be a nocturnal creature. I did like a test when I went to with my partner to a technological museum or a history museum. It was like a mixed museum with all sorts of things. And we did like a test where you could get a card which showed what animals you are. You had to answer like 50 questions in German. And then you get a card which shows what animal you are. And my partner and both her parents became a fox. It's convenient because my partner's nickname is also Fox. And she also calls me a fox. And what did I get? I get an owl. So you have fox, 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 and owl. Eule. So, but hey, at least I can fly. But I shall be a fox by heart. Well, rather is a fox in my eyes. Ah, yay. Thank you.
Oh, thank Christ.
He's a really bad example. According to Endling. According to Endling. Well, you know, I'm not suitable to be a mother. I'm probably not all suited to be a father either, but definitely not as a mother.
Okay, right. Looks easy enough.
Lifeboat deployment instructions. Remove safety pins from both arm cradles. Engage brake lever to swing boat into boarding position. Embark crew and visitors. Secure hatches. Check clear below. Lower lifeboat into water. Start engine. Steer away from rig. Yes. You don't want to get sucked into like underneath the rig and then go crashing. Dude, he got all his pups there. Oh, don't even remind me. Don't even remind me. Also, there's 2 episodes left of Endling. The next one on Monday is the part finale, and then I do a bonus episode. Where I try to correct some things, and you're also gonna see like a bunch of new stuff that I missed to make the experience a little bit less bittersweet. Hopefully, I keep remembering the Pokemon incident last Friday. Pokemon incident. What was the Pokemon incident again? No, wait, was that when when someone said something not safe for work and I googled it, but I didn't. Like, you know, typically when you Google something, you get like pictures of what you're Googling, but there was nothing. There was just links, and I just thought it was like Pornhub or something. So just, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. I'm too. I would say I'm not way awake enough for that, but yeah, I'm probably never gonna be. See, I still don't know what I'm saying. Red is too innocent for. I've always been a strange kid and strange man. I also like that I wanted to have a braving break and a bathroom break, and nobody believed me. Just directly afterwards. For all of the intensive purposes for a furry spectrum, I would be on a very innocent. What's the English word I'm looking for? Spectrum. I like the cute things. Property of Catalogue. This is so shaking. So, this looks massive. This huge chunk. So, remove safety pins from both arm cradles. So you rip them sort of out. That's like number 1. That's like this thing over here, and they look like they already. Okay, we have to rip out this one as well. And there we go.
Halfway out of here.
I almost.
One more.
Oh, okay. There's one on this side. Okay, yeah, okay. And there we go. Those are long.
Now the lever.
So they
Position.
just penetrate through both holes. I thought both sides would have one, but yeah. Heck, I woke up at 2 p.m. today. I slept real late. I am full of energy. I used to get up at like 2. But then work happened. It's not, it's weekends are not long enough for me to turn around the day. And now I have a partner that gets me up earlier as well. I was out for an adventure. I'm literally on the end of the deranged spectrum. Allow me to just act normal. I'm a good skin worker. A skin work. I act pretty normal too. Yeah, I know. Thankfully, it was not a Muxus this time. Let's see. It even looks like someone from the moon. Let's see. Engage brake lever to swing boat into boarding position. What is a boarding position? This is the winch and all. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's this. It's probably this here. Oh my god! Yeah. Is that why some of them were hanging vertical? Because someone tried to release that?
That's just brilliant. Perfect. Now fucking what?
You didn't see the achievement because I'm only recording the game and not the overlay. The achievement said, "Home by Christmas. Launched the lifeboats." Like, fuck you too, game. I sabotaged the lifeboat. It doesn't know what he said. What did I say? You know, I just speak out things like a papagaya and I don't even know what I am. Boarding position. The position to board something. The position to board something. Or is it that late into the night already that just something as innocent of this gets like a kinky treatment? The permission to board something. You said penetrate the 2 hole. Okay, yeah. Penetrate the 2 holes. You see, unlike you people staring at the chat, I was staring at this. I was doing an engineer's work. Well, you know, the chat can get horny from time to time. Engage brake lever. Well, it doesn't matter all of this. 1 and 2 went smoothly and... Number 1 and number 2 went smoothly and slow. And then it's just 3, 4, 5, 6. Just fell down. So now we go. Totally not horny right now. Meta, you just need to have your spouse come by anytime soon. Who might or might not come back. Terminals in all areas. Yeah, hello, excuse me. SOS, I sort of fucked up my lifeboat. Fire hose. Oh, I'm gonna major in engineering and minor in architecture. So excited for college. Engineering must be a very... In particular, must be a very... Oh, there we go. Must be a very interesting subject to get into. I'm gonna take this right now because last time I waited too long and then you hung up.
Who's that?
Rennick, it's me.
Rennick!
Clary, what
You
the fuck
bitch!
are you doing to my lifeboats?
God, just fell off into the fucking sea.
You must have done it wrong.
Fuck off, Rennick.
Yeah, fuck off,
You
Rennick.
built this fucking thing, not me.
Who's with you?
Roy's in the canteen. Finlay and Brody are alive.
Listen to me, McClary.
Yeah,
Get your
yeah.
ass up to the chopper pad. Bring anyone else you can find too. And whatever you do, don't touch this stuff all over the bearer.
I can't get back out. There's a safety door. The railings are all gone.
For God's sake, do I have to tell you how to do everything? Give the door a tidy kick at the bottom. It'll open right enough.
What about you?
Just concentrate on getting to the pad. Don't worry about me.
You see, Rennick?
What?
Well, does this mean we're okay, like? No hard feelings?
Get to fuck, McClary, and when you get back, fuck off again. I'd be happy to see you drown, but I'm not having your death on my fucking record.
Go on your cell, you old fud.
You know, I wanted to compliment the guy. It's like, it's no longer a drill. It's just, he sounded so genuine. Just get to the helipad. Earlier it was like, get to the helipad, but you'll be back in 15 minutes. Maybe that's just a facade to show that he's a boss. Or he's really a douche, but like right now when he talked to me and not to the guys at least. Right now it's like, it sounded so genuine. Just, never mind. Cut to the helipad. find who you can along the way, but just get to the helipad now. It's just, okay, you know what? It sounded like he really wanted to evacuate. Or he saw what really happened. He said, stay away from the black stuff. Just really stay away from the black stuff. Get to the helipad. He's getting out of here.
Cheap bastard.
Cheap bastard. He does it too. She's editing pics right now. Who's editing pics? Oh god, it even went past the chat screen. I can't see what's there further up. He is going to do an alien isolation and create a hive of just me and umixes stuck to walls. I was thinking of playing alien isolation at one point on stream. The dialogue is epic. No, why did he have to ruin it like that? I just went like, does that mean like we are okay? Even our character opened up to him the way he said it, and the other guy was like, yeah, just fuck you can die, I don't care. Yeah, fuck you too, Rennick. All I need is something to leverage into the military, so I'm not just a simple soldier. Oh, you're a soldier as well. Free training. Exercise. 4 years journey as an officer, and with engineering, I'm sure I could stay out of trouble. I'm not gonna piss in someone's flask like Henry Clement. But it usually gets better after the first year, and I meant my spouse. Oh yeah. Your stream spouse. Okay, what's that sound up here? That's just dangling. I'm not sure why there are crosses on the boats, if that's like a medical help us sort of thing. It also seems, it looks half like a U-boat, like a submarine. It's probably because of how the high waves that they can. So like if you go in a normal boat, it's probably gonna just sink right away because the waves, the fucking waves. So you can probably be in these like in 2 days or 3 days. Or up to. Dear Lord. So this is engineering. A U-boat. Like the Germans. Well, you know, in most Germanic languages, a U-boat is basically the local variant of what you would call a submarine. You also, in Old English, would call it a U-boat. But this stuck around for languages like German and Norwegian. It's still just called a U-boat. U-boat. Yeah, in German it's U-boat. In Norwegian it's U-boat. And I suppose in Old English, or like in older versions or formal English, it would be a U-boat. I think they even said it in the Second World War, but I'm not sure. But yeah, submarine is the current, at the very least, American English term. Let's see if we can, oh my god, you just grabbed that like that was butter. Discharge. Discharging. Put out the fire with an extinguisher. I got to assume it before I actually put it up. Okay, I never used one of these in real life. I know there's different variations of those. Half-Life 2 equipment animation. Really? In English it's just boat. What is it kind of about? Oh. I hear a phone. One.
Who's that?
It's Kaz, Ennis. What's going on?
Jesus, I need help. I don't know what to do.
What was that?
Christ, something's happening to me. Oh no!
Ennis? Ennis! Fuck.
I should never use this phone to call anyone, because every time someone calls me, they die right after. Except running. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion for your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. Quality is guaranteed. Flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel. Everything is in your hands. A huge number of custom settings. Go to stream price. Thank you for the offer. Currently, I'm not looking for something like this. But thank you for the offer, Unkind Groundy. And I do wish you a great weekend and a wonderful day. Thank you for the offer. Hope everything is good. I have 2 fire extinguishers in my house. One in the pantry and one in the theater room. I seriously doubt... Oh no, I get this little man... I'm sorry, Unkind Grounder. You're part of the game now, apparently. We're this creature going around here. Looking right. Well, anyway. Let's have a look around here then. And,
Shite!
extinguishing fires. There is no more fires. This is running a little bit hot, of course, but... Well, since you insist, let's get the fire extinguisher again. Pick up. God damn it, just picks them up so easily. Oh, I'm stupid, I could just go up here. Why am I grinning? That's just so realistic. Look, it's so far up. I can't even see the sea anymore. I can see the horizon line. Somehow. Don't think that would be the most visible thing. But, keep close at all times. Hang on just a sec. There you go, my tea is ready. But I have an energy drink here as well. But I need to get more accustomed to tea. Ding indeed, that was my headset. A little portion of my headset cable, which has a volume but knob and so, that dinged into my table leg. Table leg, sort of like the leg of this oil platform. Climbing up the ladder to be so close to the railing makes me anxious. Yeah. Accommodation. Oddly metallic. Yeah, indeed, indeed. It's annoyingly metallic. It is like a metallic leg. Entering utility. It's like a boom utility. Beware. I like this as ouch. Bend your knee. Also, this manager of this whole vessel was said to do things in a very shitty way. Like, you can see that these posters have just been duct taped to the wall instead of looking a bit more professional than that. I mean, at least he has those posted around, but why duct tapey? Okay, backwards. Quality assurance. Oh, duct tape is always nice. Oh my god. Oh. I suppose that was human at one point. We saw like a tentacly thing, but not fleshy, from the outside, as we were down there by the legs of the platform legs. So this seems to turn organic when it touches humans or organic matter. It's like an SCP. An SCP. Actually, I need to play SCP on stream at one point. It's one of the best horror games. What's in here? One of the best horror games, which is free and ever expanding. Sure, everything is bolted down as well, yeah. He even said so. It's like, just do a solid kick to the bottom of the door. Just clothes. I feel that this would be a good path to continue, so just want to see if there's any... Wait, was there something there? I thought I saw something there, but maybe not. Maybe not. I sense some sarcasm. Up. Upsy daisy. Blood trail? Yeah, but I thought I saw something move as well.
This stuff is taking over.
Oh my god.
Christ. Don't fucking fall.
Don't fall. Yeah, see, we're getting close to it and we're getting this weird thing. What was that? I can't stop. I can't stop. He sort of crawls automatically. And I don't blame him. Whenever I crossed over there. First closed space encounter. It's weird that these wooden things are up here, as if people typically go climbing up here. That looks like a lot of blood. What is that? Is there something from the outside that boinks against the wall?
Jesus.
Oh. That looks like the thing that attacked me. It reacts to my light. Like an amnesia machine for pigs. And someone's playing with the washing machine. Da, 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 da. Oh. Make a loud sound in accordance with the banging that he makes.
Fuck. Is that Trots? Jesus Christ.
Well, considering that on the top left it said get past Trots, and I suppose it's Trots. So didn't I talk with him on the phone just now? He was hiding places to avoid being seen. Yeah, he's still playing with them. Why are you shooting those things around? Why? Oh, hell no. Do I have to... I do not have to sneak past him. That doesn't make sense. I'm not going near that tentacly intestine shooting abomination. Lifeboat access. More lifeboats, please. Oh, yeah, great. Doesn't react to light. There's an exit there. But fuck no. Can I sort of lure him? I can toss something. Spook him a bit. If I can find something. Man, this reminds me sort of the first time I encountered Jin Yoshida in Soma. No, we shall not speak of Jin Yoshida. That's the one with that drowned and threw up black goo in the helmet, isn't it? The one that stood still for ages and then walked sonic speed. Gotta be one of my favorite enemies. He stops when you stare at him, but eventually runs at you, making it's like extremely quick walking. Makes him feel so unpredictable. I always dread that section in my playthroughs. Same with Robot Head Girl. I don't remember who Robot Head Girl was, but Jin Yoshida, if that was the octopus-like thing, octopus head or whatever. Like I remember, I was like, okay, he doesn't see me because he stands still, and then he just quick walks at me. Quick walks. It's very memorable. Let's just leave it at that. It's extremely, extremely memorable when it comes to horrifying encounters. Maybe I'll make a Unforgettable Memories episode about that. Unforgettable Memories is sort of a series that I have where I do like a very short I have like a very short episode where I talk about one game, one thing that stayed with me for a long time, which just stuck and etched into my mind. One thing in a game with many horrors. Let's see, I can walk over here as well.
Fuck.
Yeah. Throw objects to create distractions. Oh, there, I see something there.
Told him it's no right.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's so fast. Oh, my God, that's so fast. As long as this is still attached, I'm not going out. Okay, no, he's gone. He's really fucking fast, that one. He's really fucking fast. So...
Fucking move it!
Oh! This won't do. Faster.
Jesus Christ, I don't have time to...
I cannot go out. I can't go out. Okay, it didn't want to follow. It's too clunky. It's too big. It's too... whatever. This is where Cass is, isn't it? You are not faring well this time, my friend. Oh, lucky you.
Roy!
Imbuxus wasn't here to proclaim death.
Freezer vent. Aye.
Hey, you okay?
Kaz, you alright? Jesus, you look terrible.
Do not go down those fucking stairs.
What the hell is going on?
Trots. I think it was Trots.
Yeah, it was
It's
trust.
fucking horrible, whatever it is. Just stay in here and keep quiet.
Did you get to the lifeboats?
Yeah. Fuck knows if they ever work, but they definitely don't fucking work now.
It's helipad time.
Chat with Rennick about it while I was out there.
How did that go?
Badly. The cunt still reckons we should get to the bird.
You think?
You got a better idea?
Kaz,
Well, it's
mate,
good.
I'm not going to make it over the deck. I'm not feeling so good, pal. I think I need my insulin.
What?
Oh,
You're fucking kidding, Roy. Now?
Oh, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, Mr. Bloody Fit and Healthy. I tell you what, I'll have a little chat with my pancreas, shall I, and tell it to pull its socks up.
All right, fuck's sake. Could
Yeah.
you not just eat some fucking jam or something?
Oh, bloody hell, the man's a medical genius. I'll go on the blower to Dr. fucking Spock and tell him not to panic. We've solved diabetes here.
It's fucking McCoy. No Spock. He was the pointy-eared cunt. You think you can manage to get to your cabin? You've some in there, aye? I'll get to the helipad. Make sure that cunt doesn't try leaving without you.
All right. I'm not useless. I can get there. Listen, when you get to the chopper, tell Archie to radio in the support ship. We need all the fucking help we can get, Kaz.
All right, big man, all right. Just be careful, okay? My girls need their godfather in one piece.
oh, the Godfather. It's the Godfather. Oh yeah. Okay, Roy. Roy is not doing good at all. It's not doing good at all. It's like, well, you don't fuck around with the loss of insulin. You need insulin. That's extremely prioritized right now. But yes, he's not doing good at all. He's a nervous wreck on top of it, and who wouldn't be? It's similar to the thing where they're at Antarctic. You can't leave the place because you're in the freaking bottom of the world. And it's sort of the same fear. You can't really leave anywhere, so the tension and all. It probably had a little bit wee inspiration from the thing, which I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. I like him, yeah. The mate needs his insulin or something like that. Yeah, he did. I don't have any issues like that, but grandparents do. I know it sure does suck when you start feeling all sweaty and lightheaded. Yeah, and it's not something that you can control either. You can control it up to the point, like you have different types of diabetes. Some is inherited, some is some will happen anyway. And then you have the kinds of diabetes where it's a lifestyle thing, where you can sort of affect it. But yeah, if you really need insulin, and you need to be medicated for insulin, not touching those little things on the floor. If you really need insulin, then yeah, then you just need it. It's practically like needing to stay hydrated at this point. You need it for survival. Good evening, Amixis. Good evening, lads and potential lasses. Yes, I hope you're doing very well. I hope that you have not been stressing too much at work and that hopefully you don't work tomorrow. But I guess the world wouldn't go around if nobody worked in their weekends. But I do wish you as much free time as possible. This looks delicious. This looks extremely good. But alas, we shall not be eating right now. Yeah, Umixus doesn't, unlike you and Meta, Umixus is not an all caps guy. Not yet. The area. So Umixus told us to meet him by the helipad. Umixus first said that you have to go to your lifeboats and helipad, and then I'm like, oh, he cares about the place, about keeping people safe. And then Umixus says, don't get too comfortable about it. You'll probably be back in your position working in 15 minutes. As if it's just doing this to police some sort of evacuation protocol or anything. That was weird howling in the background. But then I answered a phone call and Umixus said, like, just meet me by the helipad and bring anyone you find along the way. We're leaving now. Don't touch the vanes or anything. So at least Umixus seems to be... Umixus in the seat of Rennick, I think it was called. I'm probably confusing everyone right now by calling him Umixus, but he assumed the role of the manager in the last episode, so... I'm speaking my inside voice. I don't, and it's better that way, else I'm going to murder someone.
Don't make me sound of that. Whatever it is.
Yeah, that sounded like a zombie. That sounded like Umixus victims if Umixus had to work this weekend. But it's very good that you did. Jesus fuck. I rewatched Resident Evil 1 with a friend a few days ago. And it sort of threw me back to that. Flare stack. You are here. Wait. What am I hearing? Why is the helicopter on? That was a helicopter. I heard... Yeah, I can see it over there, actually. I can see it. Helicopter's on.
Across to the bird. By Christ, I can barely see the lift to get there with this fog.
Good to know my other self is coming along in my absence. He sounds more competent than I am right now. Well, at least you sound functional again, Mixes. I remember you had a malfunction last stream where the only thing you could communicate was punctuation marks, I think, because of a bit of not safe for work happening in the chat.
Personnel, this is an evacuation order. In case I wasn't clear enough the first time, that means get to the helipad now. It's your responsibility to get there, and we will be leaving with or without you. So move it.
That bastard thinks he can fucking leave us.
No, Cass. It's like if from the state of this place, he has to leave sooner or later. Or otherwise, everyone will die. It's better with some survivors than no survivors. And it at least sounds like Rennick is starting. Come on, you can shoot me through there. What are you doing? I guess Plot doesn't want us to. Plot wants us to encounter something first. God, what are those howls? My foot is asleep. I feel like I'm stepping on pins. Oh, yeah, I hate when that happens. Oh, I heard someone speaking down there. Sounds like animals. It does, yes. Sounds like someone became animals. My man, compared with what I dealt with this week, Meta and Red are like balm, like a balm on my soul. Oh. Well, if you feel like venting, then we are here with ears or eyes, however you want to put it. My goodness. It sounds like a moose. Eyes sound a little unnerving. We hear with our eyes. What is this? That's a gull. Oh my goodness. It's a herring gull, I think. Those are some big bastards. That looks completely sucked out of all life forms. Strangely enough. Gulls can drink both freshwater and seawater. Evolution was nice to them. So you can't give them that excuse that they drank too much seawater. I think that's the sound of Meta. Meta was one of the creatures running around, wasn't it? I like salty things. Yeah, I heard there's someone yelling for help down there. I'm so awfully sorry. Myrrh? Who's Myrrh? How do we know it's Myrrh? Guys, sounds like a werewolf or something. Okay, before we continue. Alright, remember when last time I said my client makes similar noises to that madman you snuck away from in the last stream? But he made them this week again. Injured 3 co-workers. One is on sick leave now, and since I got promoted to the sod who has to write the other schedules, I get to rewrite every pissing shift now. Just a question, do you happen to work at one of the asylums or something? Because it sounds like some of your clients are really, how should we put it, asylumy. That sounds so dangerous, both for mental health and also physically speaking. I don't know exactly the details about his profession. I know he helps people who are in need with, I think, housing, but also with needs. It feels like an asylum at this point. It's not supposed to be one, though. That's what I felt. It felt more like I'm not sure if it's an elderly home, but it's sort of like nurturing. And also, as I know I said it earlier at one point, unlike some people in this world, I actually have huge respect for those who actually help both elders and other people who currently are in need in this at certain points of life. And but it's such a shame that it would take a toll on many people's minds and all, and that it would be harder than it actually should be, which is a shame. But I also hope that it's also rewarding. That it can be both rewarding. Like I work with a lot of elderly people. Today I helped someone who's 82 years old, I think. Oh my God, that was so loud! Jesus Christ. Someone who is like 82 years old. I often help elderly people, but also all ages, but also elderly people. I help with technology. They come with me with a laptop. I can't figure out how to log into my bank. I can't start my laptop because, hey, Windows is dead or something. Because we are the only computer workshop in this part of the country. The one and only workshop in this part of the country. And I am the only full-time worker. So, yeah. So everyone has to come to us. If you send something in for warranty repairs, it takes 1 to 2 months because it has to be sent to the capital. That's the only authorized workshop center in the country, in the capital. We have to send it out of this isolated area by post. Like not we, but the shops where you buy computers. They have to take in the customer's computer, then they ship it to the other end of the country. Goodbye computer for another month or two. So you're forced to buy a new one. Many people give the computers to us because they want to pay us good money instead of getting it for free because they don't want to wait. And typically they are happy with the service and all. Like I love to be able to give service. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. You have. This is the place where I work at. It's the only workshop in the area. If you search for telephone workshop or electronics workshop or printer workshop and repair, we will show up because we're the only workshop in general, even though we don't work with it. If you look at the reviews, we have, how do we translate this? Like I strive to, even if it's not economically valuable, I try to give people the best reviews. The best service I have encountered at a workshop. Seems like very competent people got help on the day and the problem was solved within a short time. Sent an email about problems I've had on the PC for quite some time. Got a really good tips. Haven't fixed it yet, but I know. Well, yeah. That's all that fits into Google Translate. Called to explain problems I had on the PC, got help and tips on what could be the problem, managed to fix it myself after the help I got over the phone. Pleasant conversation, and they were well. I know all of these because I am the one who actually contacted them. Once again, I am the only full-time worker there, and I'm the only one who does customer contact. I don't even know why I showed that. I'm playing a horror game, I'm showing this. And I'm not even drunk. You must make a lot. No, not at all. If I go to work at a grocery store, I earn more than I do now. And I'm not saying grocery store is a bad work, but it's like an entry level thing. Like you can just start base in a grocery store and you earn more than I do. And that's also, I don't know, that's just, they refuse to sell parts anymore. They only want people to repair through authorized repair. And surprise, surprise, they want you to send it into authorized workshop because they have a monopoly on all parts and services these days. And only so they can say you have to buy a new one because it's too expensive. Last month, there was a computer that I couldn't fix because they refused to give parts. I joined the customer in my lunch break up to the shop, which is nearby, that they bought it from. And they outright told us, do not send it in. It's gonna be way too expensive. That's basically what you're told. Buy a new one. Look at him promoting his workshop, sneaky bugger. Yeah. Well, we don't do mail-in, especially not from other countries. But yeah. Shilling himself. Well, I won't be working there for more than maybe a year or something, but yeah. I much rather, even if I won't earn any money on a project, I much rather that people are well, I want to make their day. I'm not going to work for free necessarily, although sometimes I do a little bit of service for free, or I talk with them for a long time. There are some customers that come to my place, well, at the workshop when I'm there, and they are so pissed at the electronics stores who say, hey, we can send this into authorized repair, but it's going to cost much. It's going to be with on the PC for 1 month. They come to me, and they're not even intending to let me repair it or anything, but they chat with me, and I spend like maybe half an hour talking with them. If I have very little to do that day, maybe even longer, or I work with something while I talk with them, and they're like, you know what? I have my PC in the car. I'm coming in here. I want you to have a look with it. And I said, well, I can have it. I don't know if I can fix it or not. I don't care. I want you to have a look at it. And if you say you can't fix it, I trust you. My boss used to be like the boss in this game, where it's like, I only think about money, spend maximum 1 minute talking to customers, then taking the PC. And now he actually likes well, that actually I like to hear the customers out. I think that it's better to know exactly how the customer feels and all. Many workshops, they just listen to the customer for like half a minute, then they take it in and then they fix it, they think what's wrong with it, and then the piece comes back later because, hey, what I actually wanted it fixed was this, for example. And I'm rambling again, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Hang on, what was the chat here? I need to... We are a home for disabled people. It's something like that that I think, hang on, it's way too silent. We are a home for disabled people. My branch has elders as a focus, but they gave us one heavy autist and a psychiatric client to take care of as well. Recently, okay, I sound like a butt because I thought that was the end of the sentence. And a psychiatric client to take care of as well recently, and we lack the staff and the means to deal with them adequately. Here in Norway, nurses, like, I suppose you are not in the nurse profession or anything, but I suppose it's on a similar spectrum, because nurses in this country say that they're understaffed, they're always understaffed. It's like an unthankful job a lot of the time. They're understaffed, they need more people. And yeah, because nurses here do a lot of the, well, aid to disabled people and elderly people, but they often can also do syringes and so, with blood tests and stuff like that, and maybe even some medicine. I love the elderly. Sadly, people don't get to repair their own things anymore. It's gotten so bad that if you buy 2 brand new iPhones, and if you have the technical expertise to remove the screen from one iPhone to the other, 2 exactly identical ones, you bought them at the same time, you swap the screen, you'll get error messages. True Tone, which auto adjusts brightness, will stop working. If you're unlucky, the camera will also stop working because the camera chip is on the screen. All because the serial number is now different. All in the name of repairability, right? Jesus read, it's like you're reading holy texts in a good or bad way. Maybe I should play the PC simulator again. Here in the States, we already fight this. Yeah, right to repair. Hang on, you were from Texas. That's also where Louis Rossman currently has his workshop. I would love to visit that workshop at one point, but it's so far away. He's an inspiration when it comes to that sort of thing for me. I would love to get to talk with Rad for half an hour. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, God, I forgot that they were howling around here. Maybe we could have a stream at one point where like people chat more. I wanted to do like a podcast with let's see, I think I had to go up here. Me and Alex were supposed to do a podcast where we talked about like horror games and so. One horror game per stream, like just in depth about them. Our impressions and so. I think we were supposed to call it background noise or something like that, but it never really came to be, sadly. Why do you have to desolder a very small chip and put it on the new component? Yeah. To get it to register. We love our rambling little guy. You should watch Indigo Park. There's someone there called Rambly. It reminds me a little bit of me. But the greatest issue is that we must follow proclamations of the higher-ups of the firm. However, those people sit in the firm's headquarters far, far away in a town. That's some remedy of Shrek, kingdom of far, far away. Far, far away town called Vöcklabruck. Is it Vöcklabruck or Vöcklabruck? Vöcklabruck. They don't know our house, don't know based on statistics, regardless of whether it works out or not. And then you go on one of those education events and they essentially keep telling you, you listen up for this job, you have no right to deny any kind of client or specific case of illness, so just do your work and shut up. Oh, Rambly, they recruit. I am Rambly. Rambly, they recruit. But it goes like, you can go to the registration center to the left. I love Rambly. I loved him. I'm looking forward to the second chapter. I love how it seemed like, I know not everyone's going to love the game, but I actually loved it because it felt so unique. It felt like there was an extraordinary amount of love poured into the game. It was built over the span of 1 year, from what I understand. There was so much love in the game. It was unique enough to keep me interested, but also scary. For me, it was very atmospheric. The meta inside of me back, well pronounced. What did I pronounce? Rambly the raccoon. And I love the train ride. Bap bap ba da bap bap bap. That was so amazing. I will have to say, I play everything blind. I did hear the track beforehand on YouTube because it just randomly showed up, the musical track. But I didn't know it was from a game. I thought it was just a fan music or something. And then I heard it in the game, it's like, oh, okay, so that's where it's from. It sounded a little bit train-like. Oh, that. Vöcklabruck. Your second attempt was near flawless. Vöcklabruck. Ich wohne nicht in Vöcklabruck. Ich wohne in Norwegen. Aber ich vorbereite bereits, nach Deutschland umzuziehen. I don't know, I really have to practice quite a bit of that. But hey, it's a very close language, so hopefully that's going to be okay. Okay, what am I even doing? Let's go in.
I can't get this one open. No chance.
I stuck my hand through there. Yeah, I've been going back and forth because I'm rambling. I'm rambling like... Rambling. What the hell? What the hell? Ich bereite mich vor, nach Deutschland umzuziehen. Oh, okay, that was close enough, I guess. I watched Wendy Goons 24333, a long video on the Mandela Catalogue, so I can keep Red in the loop when he returns. You fell. Sorry, I felt like a middle schooler for a second. You are allowed. You are allowed. I'm not even in a horror mood just yet, but once shit hits the fan, we'll be back in the horror mood. Also, I'm not sure if you saw, Red, you asked for a VOD for the last stream because you wanted me to react to the Mandela effect, but you had a Wi-Fi which was not up to par at that point. So I did a little bit of audio normalization and I uploaded it. Oh, you watched it? Okay, yeah. So yeah, it took quite a long time to render, but it worked. This has to be so annoying to watch right now because I've been working here for like 30 minutes. Just talking. Okay, so around here and then back over here. I walked so far back and forth now. Yeah, I went off to see a barber for a haircut. Couldn't watch too well there. You were at the barber when you watched the stream? Or... I remember you had a very bad Wi-Fi. Were you at the barber when you watched me? I need to go get a haircut soon. I don't mind. I like it when you're rambly. When I rambly. Well, thank you. Oh my goodness, is this one of the legs that goes through? I get a fear of heights and thalassophobia when I see those huge legs. Not while getting a haircut. Hey, well, you never know. Oh yeah, I wanted to go past here, but I couldn't. Because game, that's why. So we were on the other side, and now we. See, I feel that this is where I came from, though. Rambly ramble. I haven't seen this yet, so maybe this is progress after all. So let's go. Yeah, I feel I haven't been on this level yet. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's looking at work. I've been talking so much that I... Can I turn this off? I'm not going any closer to that. I'm not going 1 millimeter closer to that. That's called a perpetual lightning. My other self is surprisingly patient. With my lack of progress. It's Imix's personal hell. He's in hell repenting for his sins and he doesn't know it yet, so whenever he joins, it's like a perpetual limbo of progress. It's sort of like a personalized hell. Nah, let's see. I shall put an end to it soon. I can't do anything there, I think. No. I'm pretty sure that if I didn't go into a routing spree, I would have seen where to go. But you know, when you go back and forth rappling, suddenly everything looks the same. I was up here and then I fell down. Is that it? I was supposed to go down here, but I turned around at one point. There's the raven. Is it a raven? No, it's a gull. It's just black for some reason. So, this is probably where I have to go. Open? It said open somewhere. Oop. Oh, there. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Remember when I first pushed you through Rebirth? when you told me to speed up a bit? And then when you stopped pushing me, then there were creatures pushing me instead. Hang on. This I can keep close at all times. So what about the time I want to go through it? So supposed to be, shall not go there? I can't go over there. I apologize on behalf of all things progressy. What about in here? Not there. Can't I get up there? Jesus, this looks so janky, all of this. Over here? Next time I ramble, I should make sure to not be in a game when I ramble. Shall make sure not to be in a game. I tried to go here, but I couldn't go there. Okay, what if I just look here? Lower deck. You are there. Helipad over there. So that doesn't tell me much exactly how to traverse. Where has Matter wandered off to? I see he was here at one point. Good question. I think I rambled him away. I can close this thing. For some reason. I'm gonna look maybe... I feel like I've gone back and forth a few times now. Going over here is no way. Lurking to get the drop on us. He is in the vents. There you go. I could try to put this off though. If I find like a fire extinguisher. But I can't climb with a fire extinguisher. So nothing there. This must be the slowest playthrough in history. I think going down makes sense. Like I can traverse over there, but how do I cut off this? I'm not going there in the current state. Oh, I feel. Oh my god, I feel stupid. I feel stupid. You have no idea how stupid I feel. So the top floor had nothing for me. So have we seen anything so far, or has it only been sounds so far? I have missed quite a bit, I feel. There was a someone, Trots I think he was called, who turned into an intestine creature. Like, what is the best way to put this? What is the best way to put this? This. Like, picture this thing. There was a creature that shot out intestines, and it looked sort of like this. It shot out in all directions. And instead of hitting me with one of the tendrils, it hit the door. And it pulled the door to it, and it closed the door for me, instead of pulling me into certain death. It's kind of a shame how many people disliked Amnesia Rebirth. I quite liked it. I didn't know a lot of people dislike that. I know a lot of people disliked A Machine for Pigs. Rebirth, I wholeheartedly enjoyed. I didn't enjoy any game like like The Dark Descent. The Dark Descent, my absolute favorite. Machine for Pigs, a close second. Rebirth, it felt a bit cinematic in a way. Like Amnesia was not cinematic at all, but for something just made Rebirth feel a little bit cinematic. It's still great, but just the setting of The Dark Descent and Machine for Pigs got more to me. The setting. Why did you scream? It was just a tiny little drop. And something else reacted to the drop, or my scream. I would admit, however, that Rebirth was a little slower, but I still enjoyed it. Still amazing. And the return of Picotomia. Oh my god, that is so huge.
No! Dobby!
Something is extremely quick. So, Trots and now Mirror turns out to develop into a similar thing.
Ennis. What are you doing up there? That thing will see you. That thing? It's Muir, cuz. It's fucking Muir.
I know the subtitle said so.
Christ! I don't understand, Kaz. Listen, we have to get to the helipad, alright? I tried talking to him, but he came for me. Like, he didn't care me at all, and it's no him anymore, Innes. There's nothing we can do but leave. Save who we can. Aye, you're right. But the only way up is the crew lift. He won't let anyone leave. Then we need to get past him. Alright. I'll see you there. But, hey, didn't be a hero if he hears me, alright? And then don't let him hear you. See you at the lift.
So don't save him if he gets caught, is what I understand from that.
Please! Why can you help me?
This is like a 3D version of Hollow Knight, when there's an infection and going on, or what you want to call this. There's a thing inside them that wants to kill us. They have a sense of memories, and they don't want us to leave. But there's something inside them that wants to violently attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Spider intestines. I don't want to end up like that. Good luck, here. The spider meatball is here. The hive. The thing phenomenon. Oh. Oh my god.
Where's everyone running?
We're not running, we're crawling away. Why are you running? Sorry, I couldn't help it. I mean, even if they're deranged and all, you probably notice that you're at the height of a giraffe. So you should notice something is wrong. Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa. It's so airy.
Why are you leaving me?
I think it's obvious why I'm leaving it.
I see it.
Okay, I guess that was not good enough. I guess I should have just been in there, but I felt like he would have reached in here. Maybe that's it. Get past the mirror to the crew lift. Okay, next checkpoint. Next. Well, now he can't get to me. That's a scam. It's like every time I die, the mooks just gets like, it's like an aura when you defeat an enemy and you can sort of absorb their power. Their orbs. The mooks just gets a little stronger. Okay. I don't care that you need my help. I can't help you. Oh, come on. I was right there. There was a random goose in there. There was a random picture of a goose. Run. Oh! Oh my god! No.
Make it stop.
You're not the one to talk.
Was my friend.
I thought who was your friend? Well, at least you can't reach me here. Oh my god. That... I don't want to fall down there. Oh, more rails. More rails.
Jesus. There's the lift. No fun now.
Yeah, what about our friend? Where's our friend? Are we running at the same time? So that he's running somewhere and I'm running somewhere else so that it makes it harder? He's dead. The door is dead. What kind of Cthulhu madness is going on here? I'm not sure, but it's something from underneath the ocean floor. And we know that, well, what I've been told is that oil from underneath the ocean floor is actually some sort of fossilized earlier life forms. Is that like old ancient beings turning into like this goo? Is apparently what oil is. So, I suppose something wasn't quite dead. Okay, you see the tentacles grabbing around this huge ass.
He's still in there. Jesus.
How is there? How can we even have such tall things on a floating structure in the North Sea? Okay, so it cannot see me. It's too far away. It's very possible already unearthing an ancient species or bacteria from ice, and we wouldn't have the means to fight against it biologically. Quite like The Thing, the movie The Thing. Indeed. Indeed.
Guys.
Oh.
You alright? Can you get out? No. Muir was coming at me. I just froze. I didn't ken how I got myself in here, but the cargo hoist came down and we're right crabs in a creel now. Are those the hoist controls behind the fence? Maybe I can shift it. Alright. You're a good lad, Kaz.
I'll try to be. Which begs the question, why did we punch someone earlier? That leading up to the start of the game. We punched someone. They were probably a douche. We probably wanted to stand up for someone. Probably didn't even have beef with us, but one of our friends. I'm gonna hammer you. God. God, 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 God. There's more of those fleshy things. Oh, I can't even see it. Oh my god, that was me. That was me. No one wants to help you. I wonder why. You are beyond helping. Not even Umuxus's kind soul can help you now. You have mutated too far. Not even Umuxus's proclamation of death can save you. You are beyond death. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, jeez. Like a thundercloud above me. No one is their own story. No, that's one way to put it, yeah. I like watching YouTube channels that cover the biology and stuff of monsters in games like this stuff. The necromorphs from Dead Space. The cordyceps from The Last of Us. I don't know any of those yet, at least. But yeah, I love like game theory as well. Although they don't go too much in detail about it. They go like lore in general. But fuck. God, I hate this. Go ahead then. Oh, I said ah. He said ah. Ah. Someone has yet to analyze the effects of the wire from Soma. Hi Ben, how are you doing? How is Ben? We are in the North Sea, but not in the Norwegian parts. This is the Scottish parts. There's something on this oil platform. Shit, I hit the fan. You can't currently see that this is an oil platform from the current area that we are in, but it's an oil platform. And shit, I hit the fan.
Poor bastard.
I got a job. Great, great. What sort of job did you get? Congratulations, Ben. That is nice to hear.
Nah, that's no it.
Okay, so I clicked something else that is. Wait. Yeah, this is ready. We should meet up again soon at one point, Ben. Well, I'm moving to Germany in not long, so there's gonna be a lot of not free time, but when I'm in Germany, we can take a train to Britain. It's gonna be much more convenient. Yeah, my partner's moving back to Germany. She's had it with Norway. So I'm driving her to Germany in September. In fact, oh my god, sometimes that shit is so fast. So I'm gonna go then. Go. Oh! Oh. Oh, god. Hi again, Meta. How are you doing? Welcome back. Which part? We're moving to the Ruhrgebiet, also known as the Düsseldorf-Gegend, like Düsseldorf, Dortmund area, somewhere in the western part. She will first move to Dortmund, which is her hometown and birth town, and afterwards settle in either Dortmund or Düsseldorf. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that was so loud. Yo, the entire squad is there. Oh my god, we have such a full chat. I'm so honored that so many people are
Can you see me?
watching a lunatic like myself. Ben is actually the first one that I... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Ben is the first one who I met in real life after meeting him online. Didn't really speak much English when I met Ben for the first time. I think I spoke sufficiently so that Ben... Ah! Why am I alive? Oh my god, why the fuck am I alive? He was not prepared to see me out in the open, so he had to like charge up a bit there, thankfully.
Run.
Your English is fine, thank you. I've refined it a little bit so that it's better. It's perhaps hopefully adequate. Part of why I'm streaming and doing YouTube, part of it is actually to try to practice the English language. Speaking more than one language is perfect exercise for the brain. But yeah, games are only available in English anyway for the most of it. Well, English and German, but not my native language. So, yeah. One of the reasons why I do YouTube, one of the reasons, is to practice English. But I'm glad it's understandable. It's good enough for me. I struggle a bit more though. But yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah. We first met in 2009 during May. My partner lives in Quebec, so I gotta go to Canada and learn French for him. French, gross. Well, French is a nice language, isn't it? It's a language of love, isn't it? I was never particularly interested in French, but it's one of the big languages. And it's also Canadian French, so it's a variation of French. I voice chatted with someone in English today, and they had no idea of what I was saying. Oh no. Well, practicing is good. Practicing is good. It's fun. It's nice. It's one you play games and you practice. When I played Pokemon when I was younger for the Game Boy, I didn't understand a single word because many games they're starting to make games more available in the language now, but not many are. But back in when I was a kid, there were no games available in English. So when I got Pokemon for the Game Boy, I loved the game. I just memorized what each buttons did, what each menu did. Oh, a Pokemon move like tackle. Okay, when I click this, it deals damage. Apparently, if I do this enough times, then I see the health bar lessens. And I remember Ben mentioned at one point, they didn't faint, they get knocked out, which makes more sense linguistically speaking, I suppose. They get knocked out. And whenever there was a quest that like, oh, you have to defeat Team Rocket or find out what their next plan is. They're shady, those people. You have to go to this one town, go to the 5th floor or to the cellar somewhere, go to this one specific room, deliver this one specific item. It's like, I just got stuck. I couldn't progress because it was so linear. I just battled trainers, clicked buttons. Oh, I had to follow an actual story? I don't know English. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go everywhere until I get bored and then I don't play it again. And that's basically how I started with English. I remember with Ben and all, with Sonic Stadium message boards, one of the biggest Sonic the Hedgehog communities. I basically learned English by reading posts. And television. My partner lives in, that we had. What did we have? You talk a lot of shit, but I can understand the shit. Thank you. That's a rambly compliment, I suppose. Your English is great. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't say it's great, but or you're referring to meta maybe. But thank you anyway. Do you speak German with your partner? Not much. My partner hates German, so she prefers English. My partner keeps getting questions if she's from Ireland or Scotland. My partner says Polish. We never understood why she says Polish until I played this game, which is Scottish, and everyone in this game says Polish. But so she keeps being asked if she's Scottish, sometimes if she's Irish. She speaks with a Britannic accent. And she says some words in German. I try to speak German to her. She speaks Norwegian with customers and also people around me, but she speaks English with me because she prefers English.
Who's he no deed?
I didn't see what he said in the subs because I was looking at the chat and I don't even know what he said. I don't even sound English. He told me he isn't so romantic when you hear it every day. My English wasn't that great when I played it either, but I could understand like 60% of it. Lucky me, nothing is sold or aired in Austria before it gets translated to German. Such a full stream today. Meta has much to prey on. Love how I always come up for no reason. Well, Meta's very loved, so I give myself to the holy thee, thy perfect organism. Polis. Cryofair? Swedish. Yeah, Cryofair is Swedish, I think. I haven't played it though. I heard it's Swedish though. Yeah, Polis. Like they mentioned, they made remarks about Polis. Police earlier in the stream. And they all pronounce it Polis. And whenever my partner says Polis, I was like, why do you say Polis? Where do you get that name from? I don't know, I just always call it Polis. Well, she's a big fan of David Tennant. David Tennant is Scottish. Maybe that's something to do with it. Okay, where do we even go? Where do we go? Just go over here. This leads back. It's back towards... I think this creature has buggered off. It's too bored because I'm not here. It's all the way over there. But all the way can be very intimate. It can be very fucking intimate. Yeah. I love this random duck that shows up. Or goose or what it is. Oh, all the way over there can very quickly become right here. This thing is very fast. God dang. God dang. When you start off with German speaking in a more Irish or Scottish tone. Hang on, there were no commas there. I need to calibrate. I'm too stressed about it. When you start off with German speaking in a more Irish or Scottish tone, it may feel more natural to the speaker. Also, as my partner also put it, you learn British English in school. And Germans, and I suppose also Austrians, have almost everything dubbed. All media, all TV shows is dubbed. So your speech is mostly affected by what you learn in school. Norwegians, however, we also learn British English, but we don't care about school. But we are exposed to the English language through TV shows and games and stuff like this. And TV shows are most commonly imported from America, or from the USA, to be more specific. And almost no TV shows aired here is from Britain, is from USA. And that's why we often have more of a American-like accent, if you can even call it this. Not unless you're from the capital. Those are some British-speaking people. But people here from the west of Norway, we typically have more like an Americanish accent. Because of this. Because of this. Jesus is right there. All right, lads. Commissioned right as a Fox French...
Jesus.
Where the fuck did that come from? What? I remember someone talking about Ben. Also, that wasn't Bendy. That was. I'm pretty sure that was Boris. Boris from the Bendy games. But why? Why did I say that? I don't know. It's you're turning into one of these creatures. Just that you're turning into them on the inside and not on the outside. You're going crazy on the inside and just get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Yeah, there we go. Insert Soma exploding head. I love how Cass said, Jesus, this is Reddit particular.
Fucking
Yeah, it's like a fucking hell indeed. He's just responding to this creature. He's responding to the chat. Alright, last commission. No, you do not take my reaction to the chat as a confirmation to do this. I am becoming meta. Oh my god, look, it's right out there. It reminds me of a Strider from Half-Life 2.
poor bastard.
thought it said poop bastard. Can you go away? It insists on being there. Can I holler at you here? Oh, I want you to pick this up. Do not see me. By Lord, do not see me. Am I not supposed to go this way? I might not be supposed to go this way. I might not be supposed to go... Ow. That was a wall. I was supposed to go this way. I like how I am just casually vacuuming my grandparents' house as this happens. I am 3 rooms into this already. Oh. Do you have me on the phone or something? How do you type and vacuum at the same time? That would kill me. Say, how about we don't leave that poor chap in that container dangling for longer and maybe, I don't know, proceed a military member or two. Well, the thing is... Like, I thought I was supposed to go here. But he is there. I can't go out there. That's gonna kill me. But, Oh, you stopped for a moment. Okay. I actually wholeheartedly concur. This poor fella seemed to be wounded quite... Oh, he's there! I'm so stupid. Jesus Christ. Yeah, can't I open this? Dude. What? Okay, he's there. Yo, how do I... This close thread. Is there no button or anything on this end? Hammer. The hammer is back. You died and probably need to flip... Oh no. No, that would be terrible. That would be fucking terrible. But I guess I have to check anyway. Throw this over there. Go to the sound. Okay, so now I have more of like a internal map. I go here. I wasted my Thor's hammer. My death comes to us all. You're right, Demixus. You're absolutely right. Okay, so I suppose this open up, and of course the one angle I can see. Okay, so I don't drop it. I just picked it up.
Fucking.
This wrench is gonna make much more sound. So that has sound. So am I the only American here? I suppose so. Yes. For now, at least. Unless you... Okay. Frick. I was to duplicate your stuff I was about to say. Is it meme of that one girl surrounded by 5 guys on a couch? 5 guys. There's debris falling down. Okay, how do we interact with this thingy? It's full. It's even full. So... Oh my god! Suddenly he's there. Is there a timer or something? Raise the cargo hoist. Did I have to click it multiple times? He doesn't know. What? Is there a Five Guys meme? Well, I could say, imagine how quick I would have played through this if I didn't have a... If I didn't ramble so much. But there's no fun in that, is there? It says beep. Yeah, now I can open... Now I can go there. I am confused, but when am I not? Go here. Swoosh. Yeah, you heard that. You heard... Oh my god, it's so fast.
I see it.
I need the help.
There are narrow buttons saying up and down, you know. So I guess I just have to... Oh my god, I'm so... I thought I just had to click on it, because in many games you just interact with the panel itself. In many... I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. I just went in there, clicked, and right out again. That's all I did, obviously. So now I'm gonna go and have a very, very good look at it, because every time I went in there and clicked the button, it looked like something very important happened. So I'm like, oh, I did the thing. And then I go to the other side and it's like, wait, nothing happened. Oh, you still wee bugger up, mate. Yeah, I can hear the manager up there now. So I thought I pressed this. I thought I pressed this.
Go on, Ennis.
Yeah, there he goes. That took a while. That took a while. A little while, just a little while. Here's the hammer. Why is that over there? Here. That way, that way. I don't like to throw it far up. I have to throw it far away, but it also means there's a delay. We go. No! Whoa.
Come on, lad, come on! Right, hold on! No! Chris, no! Jesus!
Well, it was likely to be one of us. It's been me a few times now, so it was the other guy's turn. Oh dear. And now, happy death to you. I'm so excited for Red to get to the later Mandela Catalogue entries. There's some more. The 5th one is so great with the claymation-like segments. He totally missed Overture though. Overture? What do you mean?
We should go back and get them!
Like hell we should! You saw them! They're gone! Get a move on! Archie! Rennick!
We have to give them more time! You told them to come!
What I told them is that we are leaving! And we are leaving! Now!
No, I'm here. Why can't they hear me? I can hear them that well. They should be able to hear me.
Locked.
Well, isn't that great? Heli deck this way. I do not... Oh, I have to go for... Oh my god. Yeah, it looks so sweating by the helipad. It took long enough. Hey, you guys see me. You are seeing me now.
Rennick! I'm right here! Archie, stop!
Oh, he's such a fucking douchebag. There was no way you...
Bastard! You lying bastard!
There was no way he didn't see
Where are
me.
you going? Jesus Christ!
Is he turning back? It looks like he's turning back.
Fucking die here.
Oh, it's malfunctioning. It's malfunctioning.
Come on! Come back! Hey!
I think it was a good idea we were onto the chopper. Oh.
Should have kept better than to let you two out together. The two greatest minds of your generation united over a bucky. Nobel Prize committee will be warming up their checkbooks already. You seriously think if you leave the country this will all just blow over?
No one's going to chase me out into the middle of the North Sea.
My mum always said I'd married beneath me, Kaz, but I thought you were smarter than this.
I'm fucking doing my best.
No, you're not doing your best. What do you know about oil rigs, you roaster?
Good with the lecking.
Terrace houses, Kaz, flats, maybe a shop, if you're feeling adventurous.
Roy's put in a word. He said I'm up to the job.
Oh, for God's sake. Roy's a cook.
He's a chef.
He's a cook.
A It's just for a few weeks. We'll just let it cool down a bit. Then I'll call Billy Chamberlain and have a word. Talk him into dropping the charges.
If you run the police, I'll give you the jail for sure. When are you leaving?
Tomorrow morning.
You are shitting me, McCleary. It's the girls' school concert.
I'm fucking scunner, Suze. What do you want from me?
I'm just saying this, Kaz. If you leave us, if you run, if you go, then we are done. You hear me?
I don't even understand this. It sounds like I'm trying to go to the old platform to get away from charges for something.
I'm here. Suze. Fucking hell.
Yeah, back to reality.
Losing my mind.
And it sounded like she wanted to marry under her, like marry someone with a worse job. I suppose she means. Oh, I feel like I just sneezed my brain out. Holy oat. Lots of dust you're vacuuming there, huh? Huh. Net to capture. You in case you go to the edge. She meant that her mom was not happy she married Cass. Ah. And I suppose this didn't help either. Installation manager. Well, I see Umuxus had a very short way to the helipad. 2 flights upstairs. What is the time? 23:25. I'm gonna take a short break and some fresh air. And then I'm gonna do something else. And I'll let the chat decide if I should react to the next portion of the Mandela Catalogue or play a different game or react to something else or just ramble or all at once. So I'm gonna be right back for a few minutes. So yeah, be right back. Discuss what you want to do meanwhile. Oh, hang on. I just actually forgot to. Let's see. There we go. I actually wanted to put on some atmospheric music before I head out for some fresh air. There. Yeah, instead of putting on the music, I put it. I muted the music and put on the mic. Be right back. There we go. And we're back. Now if you're wondering why I actually stuck around before I went off, is because I wanted to add the text as a joke, but there was no way to add a text, so I actually had to edit it into the image itself. Now let's see, where is the actual image? That was the Easter one. Where is the real one? Is it this one? It's this one. The atmospheric horror music combined with the text. Well, I've ruined both adulthoods and childhoods at that point. Yeah, it's because last time when I did a convenient timing of a break after the Pokemon XXX chat scandal, they said it again when I went BRB now, so I decided to just add this as a... It's like the moment when people joke about something and then they go like, wait, what? So, yeah, what should we play? Or do? Also, does Amuxus remember this? I remember Amuxus was... I'm not sure if he was fond of this background picture, but he kept referencing Manda's old mansion. It shall never go away, it shall always be part in the very background. Wait, what's with the... Oh my fucking god. I was good old Manda's living room. Let's see, what do we have here? I thought it was from the Great Work. I don't even know myself. I thought that the living room would have the stair on the other side, but I don't even remember much. Great Work is amazing. I think that was the last custom story I made for the channel so far. There's a few things I could do. I could continue. I just realized I haven't played that Dragon Cancer in ages. I can play that Dragon Cancer, which is an emotional journey about cancer. I can play Computer Simulator, which I played once before. And I'm also a computer repairman. Basic computer repairman. I don't do all those fancy soldering stuff. Or I can play any of the games that I played prior at one point. Have you ever checked out A Coward's Depth? That monster is absolutely terrifying. A Coward's Depth, is that an Amnesia thing? Actually, I'm gonna put on the Christmas one because Meta likes Christmas Fox, so I remember. Coward's Depth, that's an Amnesia mod. I haven't played that, no. You too love the Christmas Fox. Shall be the Christmas Fox until the conclusion of the stream then. My life is full of foxes. But I'm not going to play for too much longer. I'm probably going to play until midnight or something. You know what, let's try a little bit of Computer Simulator. Do you want me to play Computer Simulator or do you want me to react to the series? I'll let you decide, Red, if nobody else has any objections or anything. Or what we could also continue Pokemon Randomizer. God, now I get all these ideas in my head. You would go for the series. Let's go with the series then. And unless anyone has any other wishes, of course, but I didn't see. And it might also be too soon for Pokemon, considering there's a bit of an XXX atmosphere going on in the chat now. Might not want that to clash. Recap, you mean like recap of the series? Then sure. And also a link if you know where I got to. And I also need to. I need to change. I don't know if I have to change the title, but I have to change the category. What's it called when I just... Bare prat, okay. For some reason it's in there. I don't have English categories on this thing. Don't want the kinky Togepi to come all over us. Jesus. Get some ropes for you guys. All right. Oh, okay, so I suppose this is what we had. So I didn't watch the first one, probably. Should I continue Mandela Catalogue Volume 2, or should I watch Overthrown first? Which one would you say? You stay there, Snake, or I'm using you to bind the others. Overture. What overture? Is there like an overture thing here? Whenever I hear overture, I'm thinking of Penumbra. Or Overthrown. Oh, okay. Well, that's why I didn't watch that one. Okay, take a deep sip of tea before I open this up, because otherwise I'm probably going to have the tea stuck in my throat. There we go. So basically, as the first video, Overthrown, it is shown that instead of God, the world of the Mandela Catalogue, Satan himself is masquerading as God, and their religion, if Christianity is used as a conduit for the alternatives. Yeah, I think you skipped that one. Well, we put that on then. I remember this TV series sort of thing.
Don't be afraid. I bring good news of great joy for you and all people.
Hope audio is okay.
Tonight, your Savior was born in Davidstown. He is Christ, the Lord. You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth, lying in a manger.
Feels like an anime Good Omens. Oh, the audio glitches. Rejoice, Jesus is born. Welcome to Christianity. What? It sounds like an alien narrating. It's English, but it's very hard to discern it.
I am the angel Gabriel. I've come to bring good news.
News? For me?
Subtitles exist, I think. Oh.
The angel Gabriel. I've come to bring good news.
Thank you.
News? For me?
And this is just a code. Binary. And if I recall, you saw earlier the bit where the alternate in the TV kidnapped the mother's child to get her to kill herself to, well, take her place. Yeah, there was something like this, like something poltergeisty, like in the movie Poltergeist, where the kid just vanishes into the TV. I didn't know if she did it to take the place and trade places, but I remember that something happened there that was a bit gruesome, yes. You can translate it using a binary decoder. Shouldn't there be a way to get this to be able to... Oh, I can click there. Probably. No? Copy, copy. I think it says, I am the one true savior. I must reverse the delusion. Joseph is next. That sounds very airy. I thought I could copy this somehow. But I'll just trust that that is what it says. I also know there was a way to sort of get the transcription live.
Whatever God wants, I will do.
Wait, what? So I guess this is the precursor to when she...
Whatever God wants, I will do.
I wonder if this cartoon was made specifically for this series. Oh, that's so...
I will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear. I will know your greatest fear. Wake up, Joseph. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake...
Oh. Why is this one portion of the face just blocked?
Do not be afraid, my dear shepherds.
Then why did you say no, their grave is fair? You said I will show them fair.
I know everything about what makes you human. I know what you love.
Why do we suddenly see the face?
What you dread.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, what the fuck? How frozen I became powerless then. Ask it not, reader, for I write it not, because all language would be insufficient. I did not die, and I alive remain not. Think for thyself now, hast thou out of wit what I became, being of both deprived. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't you see? I deceived them. What is this, the moon? No, the moon doesn't have that. Such weak minds. It looks colored like the moon. I'm bound to chains on my ankles that grow heavier with every step. The infinite amount of sand will be my tomb, and my foolishness will be my legacy. If there is a God, who's speaking? Please help me. I thought it was God, or let's say Satan. Looney Tunes. The end. Okay, so I wonder if this jumps into the one I had. Yeah, it does. It jumps into the one I had. So the Mandela Catalogue version 2. I wonder if the last thing we saw... was the mother ending her life. No, I think this was taken from a cartoon. I'm actually not... I actually don't even know. It looked like it could have been made specifically for this, but if it was taken from a cartoon, then it did a good job editing it. That would be a weird cartoon anyway. The first bits of the series, the creator is a bit more embarrassed of, I believe it was first made on just his iPhone, but the production quality increases as you go. It sounds like many projects in today's age. But iPhone. Spamton apparently worked as an angel of God before becoming a salesman. Spamton, G. Spamton. Greatest car salesman I know. Hyperlink blocked. That was his catchphrase. Well, we won't know what his catchphrase really was because hyperlink blocked. I find Overthrown to be among the best parts of the series. It was freaking hairy though. I wonder if every time it was blotted out, it was his creepy face. But why did it change back and forth then? In the most recent one, there is some original animation. Christian cartoons are weird as fuck. I won't say that I've seen many. They can be. I find them comforting. My favorite is Volume 5. Let's see. Volume 2 is where we got to. Winter Break, 2009. And we have a phone call. Wanted by the FBI, Adam Murray, Jonah Marshall. Suspects possibly associated with the Bythorn Paranormal Society. 100,000 reward, Jesus. Wait, hang on. Wanted by the FBI. Bythorn Paranormal Society. Well, they do have like youngster appearances. Do I have this on? Yeah. So why Victim 3 and Victim 4? I thought those were... It looked like they are wanted. Why are they wanted and at the same time it says Victim 3 and Victim 4? Maybe that's just me though. Got it. This one on the left looks like he's in such much tears.
Paranormal Society, how may I help you?
Hello? May I schedule an appointment?
Of course, ma'am. Where's the location?
My home.
Okay, thank you. Would you mind giving me a brief description of what you've been experiencing?
I've been hearing things.
Like what, ma'am?
I still hear the meows of my old cat Johnny, but the little guy passed away a few years ago.
Really? A freaking cat alternate?
Shh! I don't think it's an alternate. I just think his soul roams the house still. I want to make sure he finds peace in whatever realm he resides in. Do you think you could help guide him?
We can certainly try, ma'am. When would you like us to visit?
As soon as possible, please. When's your next opening?
Well, we could do tonight if you want.
Can you do 3 nights? I'm away from home on a business trip. I'm sure this will give you enough time to deal with him.
Well...
How about 500 a night?
Oh, hell yeah! All right.
That is shitty as fuck.
We will help your cat, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you can think.
This is like one of those customers. It doesn't matter what you work with. It's one of those customers who's like, I know this is going to be very hard or even impossible to like do, but I'm going to downplay it because I want you to accept the mission. And when you fail because it's hard, I'm going to tell you it's an easy mission, but if you fail, I'm going to tell you how useless you are. Sorry, I'm just projecting a little bit of my own customer's negativity on me. If you remember from earlier, all analog technology were banned at the time because of the alternate, so maybe they own illegal tech. Oh. I didn't even grasp that they banned it, to be honest. But it makes sense, though. Yeah.
Man, it's just what we do.
Please enable camera for video recording.
Yeah, I got it.
You sure you got it?
Yeah, just open the trunk.
No, are you really sure you got it? Because I can...
Just open the damn trunk, Jonah.
I'm going to assume that this is just, they started the camera, but they didn't enable the camera or take off the lid or something. So that this prompt shows, so that it's only audio until they take off the lid. It's like, makes sense, I guess. It's like, enable the camera for video recording. It's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Of course you have to take off the lid or enable the camera or both to have a video recording. Otherwise, it will just be an audio recording. It's weird to see it spelled out like this, but if kids can get kidnapped from TVs, imagine what else. That's a bit of a scary thought. Why oof? Who would invite two half-grown brats to wander about your home while you are away?
Not like we can do anything.
But it was shady. It was very shady. I wanted to be there in 3 days.
Shit. You got anything left?
What's that echo?
No.
You used everything already? Damn it.
All the fuel?
We don't gotta worry about income anymore, since we got this massive frickin' payday, right?
Well, we got a couple options.
Which are?
Bus?
We either one, ask someone to help start our car with the cables, or...
Or you take infrastructure. Public transport.
It's broad daylight now. But it's not like anyone's gonna call the cops here.
Hey, what did they say?
Or steal another one?
Steal another car.
Like
Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
And we'd be doing yet another delinquent act. But it's not like we aren't already on the run anyway.
Yeah, they were wanted by the FBI for some reason. Yet Adam trying to fix the car while I eat chips. It's like someone could call them and ask for their services, but they're wanted by the FBI. What? Welcome to Mandela County. So what prevents FBI from setting up a mission and then capturing them? That is such a mesmerizing point of view.
And who's to say that she's not even crazy? Who's to say she's not as high as I'm going to be in 30 minutes?
Plot armor.
I would hope us, because the last thing I need is getting a...
Wait.
Who's to say she's not as high as I'm going to be in 30 minutes?
Why are you going to be high in 30 minutes?
I would hope us, because the last thing I need is getting a weird house call from a stoned lady about a dead cat, and then there'd be nothing there. Nothing there.
Right? Half of me thinks there aren't even alternates. And the mayor was just too stupid to just make that entire infographic.
Yeah, but like, why are we getting so many calls about alternates in the first place?
Well, maybe because maybe it's mass hysteria, right? Do you think this is the rise of the war on alternates?
I don't know. We're just two guys driving.
How much time has lapsed? Does it say? No, it doesn't say. Snow. Oh, is this a rare cam or are they backing up right now? They're backing up, yeah. There's the headlights. There's a grave. There was a grave. Or a memorial.
At your destination in 10 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dash cam.
Really useful. I mean, they didn't have to outlaw these things, did they? Like, I doubt that guy's face could appear on something like this and, you know, kill you. I don't know.
No, they did not.
I guess crime really does pay.
I like how you're making this out to be gangsters when all we did was, you know, get all of this.
That's a very bumpy road.
We lived our whole lives under the radar, right?
They're driving very slow. GPS signal is getting weaker. 4 out of 10. I suppose GPS signals shouldn't be a big problem. Like, GPS signals should be more or less the same wherever you are as long as you're outdoors. But GPS systems, like on your phone, actually use cellular network, or as Europeans call it, mobile network, to home in and more, give more of an accuracy. So if there's bad mobile reception, then that's potentially going to jank up your GPS signal as interpreted by your GPS map app thing. Well, this is the 80s. Oh yeah. Oh, that I didn't even know they had GPS back then. Interesting. There weren't as many satellites and shit as well back then. So you actually had to maybe wait a bit for satellites to come out. Now there's so many satellites everywhere. And if analog tech was bad, I doubt the advancing technology a lot. Yeah. Technology was more stable back then there. Empty room with cat door. Speaking of satellites, did you know that the moon is a satellite? The moon is referred to as a natural satellite because a satellite is just something that revolves around the planet.
There's one camera there already, but it's one of those old ones with the tapes and stuff. It will record, but I won't be able to see it in real time. I'll just have to look at it afterwards.
Here, kitty, kitty.
I love the first thing they hear is "here, kitty, kitty."
Everything okay?
It sounds like hail. In a neighboring town, you need to get up to the main road to get good phone reception back in 2013.
You look so stupid right now.
They're a high.
What am I
Hey,
supposed to do?
I have this. I have this exact EMF reader. Oh my god, don't get me started on how consumerism has fucked up the quality of products. Yeah, there's a reason why we have to shut down the workshop within a year or so. It's like, I don't know if you want to hear this, but Windows was about to become a subscription-based model. They couldn't because of backlash. So what did they do? They made Microsoft Office a subscription model and then integrated this so much into Windows 11 that it's practically the same thing. Computers are basically a subscription model because they break and you cannot switch parts anymore, and many of them, if you have a Mac, M2 or M1 processor, the newest Macs, you cannot change anything on a motherboard. You cannot swap the hard drive, you cannot swap the RAM, well, SSDs they're called now. You cannot swap the LCD assembly from the screen. You cannot take out the battery unless you have some really strong alcohol to really loosen that shit, because that thing is hard manufactured glued to the chassis. Subscription model. You have to buy a new one. Like literally the current economy cannot function without shit breaking every X years. Yeah. Theoretically, there are bits of the moon in our planet. If you believe in the theory that the planet impacted with Earth a long time ago and created the moon. Well, wasn't it even proven that Earth had 2 moons? Like first, it was one moon created by, well, 2 moons created by a crash, and then the 2 moons collided into each other to form 1 moon. Everything is moving towards subscription. Yeah, it's freaking annoying.
You look so stupid right now.
But yeah, what I wanted to say is, like, I have this EMF reader, reads electromagnetical disturbances. And when I played Phasmophobia the first time with Alex, he picked up the spirit, like what's next to this here? This over here, this is a spirit box, I guess, that randomly picks up radio signals in a certain pattern. And we believe that ghosts modify the radio station patterns that it scans to so that it picks words from this station and another word from this other station. So it's like, my name is Elias. They think that the ghost uses the voices of radio hosts to speak. And this would scan from 1 up to 100 and then back to 1 automatically until it picked up spectral activity in Phasmophobia. And it also is supposed to work like this in ghost hunting shows. So Alex picked up this thing that went from 1 to 100 all the time and then down again. And he thought it was the EMF reader. So he was like, oh my God, the EMF reader is going off the charts. There's so much activity. Panic, panic, panic. Oh wait, never mind, it's back to 1. It was so funny, and we never let that go. Every time we play Phasmophobia, we mock him about it. The EMF reader is this sort of thing here, which always lights 1 out of 5. And if it lights 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5, or 3 out of 5, there's some electromagnetical stuff in the air. Like you could follow electrical wiring to check if there's power going through the walls and so, for electricians and so. But some ghost hunters use this for spectral energy, they claim. So in Phasmophobia, when this reaches 5, it's supposed to mean like, oh, either you're right next to a TV that's on, or it's a ghost standing next to you. But enough rambling, let's continue.
Dude, what am I supposed to do for a literal ghost cat?
What's it gonna do? Just us to death? Like, what are we doing here?
Would you mind taking this seriously for once?
I mean, in the end, I don't really have to take that much seriously at all, because I'm in here and you're in there, and you're...
Yeah, because you were too scared to go inside to begin with.
Not too scared. I'm not too scared.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not. I'm not. I'm allergic to cats.
Not to ghost cats. Cats.
The door.
It's locked tight. It's kind of weird.
Trying to... Do you have anything to, tear it down?
Yeah, good idea. Tear down someone else's house.
It's fine. She's not gonna find out.
Anyways, moving on.
To capitulate Blitz. Oh. Cat might have scratched, but this shall not be a good scratch post for you. What is this over here? This weird... Are you like on a second floor or something and you can look down like you're in the Paranormal Activity 3 or what it is? Excuse me, my nose is weird. I'm allergic to cats as well, it seems. Actually, I am a little bit, but I don't think there's a ghost cat there. My partner keeps saying there's a ghost cat in this apartment. Because we always see like a little shadow. Well, their theory is pretty much agreed upon by many scientists, mostly because of the similarity of compositrin of both the Earth and the Moon, and that there is a huge sediment of diamonds around Argentina that could have been created only by a huge impact. Also, water came to Earth. You should know you all type good is good. Have you listened to me speak? Once I get past a different hour, I turn 120 years old. I swear to God. I'm allergic to animals. I'm allergic to logic. And trees and grass. I anesthese a lot. Yeah, birch trees I'm allergic to. To grass I'm allergic to, at least when they pollen. Those smart arses know how to use an EMF reader, but apparently do not grasp the concept of a light switch. You sound fine. Well, the problem is if they flip the light switch, the EMF reader would probably go max for a second or two. You sound fine. Oh, thank you. I feel I don't, but...
Oh, you see anything in there?
No, I mean, there was nothing besides that weird kind of locked door. Not a meow, not a noise, nothing. See anything weird on the cameras at all?
Yeah, I'm scrolling through this. I don't think I see anything either.
I mean, who knows?
Okay, the question is, how does this camera... I don't want to interrupt him too much with my stupid rambling, but how does the hardware detect that there's an internal hardware microphone damage, and even for an unknown reason? That's not the best way to convey this horror message, because like your hardware wouldn't know it, and if it would, it wouldn't just say for an unknown reason, I feel. Visit your local electronics retailer for assistance or recalibrate yourself. I mean, it's in a separate universe. It makes sense in a bit, I suppose. It's sort of this whole... just never mind me. I didn't say anything.
Weird kind of locked door. Not a meow, not a noise, nothing. See anything weird on the cameras at all?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm scrolling through this. I don't think I see anything either.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that thing's just locked downstairs.
Yeah, the more, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, the more I look at this house, the more I really don't want to be in it.
Wait a second. Isn't this the exact same house that the mother hung herself in? I feel it looks a bit... what is the word I'm looking for? It feels familiar. It feels very familiar. Oh, that house was 2-story. Well, there might be a basement. Well, okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't see anything. I think we're just kind of babysitting an empty house for 3 nights.
Yeah, but you get paid for it.
I think
so.
the best thing that can happen is we just leave now and then we say we were here the entire time.
Because he doesn't like it.
I'm looking at this house and I'm looking at this footage, and even though there's nothing too threatening about it, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
It's literally just an empty house, bro. Can you suck it up for 3 nights?
Fuck what?
There's a scream there. I'm gonna pause because it went black anyway. Why is the GPS signal suddenly 3 out of 10? I mean, the microphone is damaged for an unknown reason. So maybe something else in the phone is not working optimally as well. Or maybe it's just a satellite positioning, because this is back in the early days. Very American 2000s house though. Oh, GPS signal very weak. What does it say on it? Error 333.
Where'd that come from?
I think that came from the house, man. I really don't like this now.
So I'm gonna replay this from here. It's just that when they screamed, the camera went off and the GPS lost all signals. So it seems like whatever this demonic entity is destroys electromagnetical fields and stuff.
What?
Yeah, GPS went off and the camera went off.
Where'd that come from?
I think that came from the house, man. I really don't like this now.
I'm the opposite. This is kind of interesting.
I don't think you should go in there now.
I'm going back in. There's something.
That's also like my partner.
I think that's the problem.
That's also my partner. My partner loves the paranormal activity, and I'm like, I'm a bit scared.
You don't need this attention again.
Do you like it or not? I'm going back in.
Adam, please.
It's too late. I've already made up my mind.
Night 2. The exposure to the wait, what? The exposure to the causes a great... Oh, that's redacted. I thought they just didn't type anything more, but they probably put like a black field on there, but it's a black background as well. So the exposure to the something causes a great increase in video corruption and deterioration. So some sort of entity that they already know about when they edited this footage, but it has been redacted. It has been cut out because evidence is a toasty thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, my girlfriend fucking hates ghosts. Sounds like your girlfriend and I have a lot of common then. And in a way, I love ghosts when it comes to horror games and so, but like in real life, if I'm supposed to sleep over at the place which is haunted and all, I'm just gonna lay there and not be able to sleep, because once I go to bed and want to sleep, my animalistic instincts start to wake up. Like when you go to sleep and slowly fall asleep, have you ever noticed how sometimes the hair stands up on your back and like you sort of can't sleep because you feel unsafe? Because instinct, you feel like there's a predator there about to pounce you or something. It's like with me and ghosts or something scary. I love horror movies and so, but if I go to bed, at least earlier in time when I thought that there was like a ghostly entity, I feel there's something I cannot describe in the house. Maybe there's something in the house with me that I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'm about to fall asleep, but then my body goes in a fight or flight mode. And it's like, yeah, something is there. And what was I talking about again? Sleep well, Adam. Is Adam gonna die? Ruh-roh. That's mostly because she comes from a certain culture where people believe spirits and stuff, hunt them and stuff. Oh. Is she from a different part of the world? For instance, when I played Pamali, Indonesian folklore horror, it's a horror game, there's a big ass culture about the ghosts and all, where you have to respect the ghosts. And it's so interesting but so scary because you don't know. You're supposed to respect the ghosts in the game, but you don't know the customs because they have different customs than the West, if anything. But ghosts and so are like a big part of it. Like people were dying in their sleep because they had scared themselves to the point sleep paralysis would kill them. Huh. Where is your partner from? I'm curious. Fear of the dark for me. I had a big fear of the dark myself. It's like what it was in the dark. You can't see. I would always have to sleep with the light on. It's like when I talk about ghosts and all. I had the same thing with lightning. Because lightning strikes always fascinated me. And but when I had to go to bed, they were a nightmare. Because I would be terrified. I would have like a fight or flight. Suddenly there's a white flash. And suddenly there's a very large like bang. That sounds like it's like the Garden of the Orbs all over again. And I remember like I had the lights on and I had my radio on very weak volume when I was a kid at one point, and suddenly, bam, everything off because power went out. And then the weather screamed at me. And it's like, if this was in the middle of the day, I would be a bit nervous, a little bit afraid, but it would at the same time be cool. But when I wanted to go to sleep, there would be a fight or flight response. I can't relax. I can't sleep. My body is like, what if something pounces me? What if the weather pounces me and kills me? Is weirdo, but I guess it's instinct in a way. Meta is talking about me, clearly. Like people were dying in their sleep. Yeah. The US. Oh, your partner's from the US. Interesting. Is your partner red? No, I'm just kidding. Well, the US, but her ancestors are Hmong. What is Hmong? It's turning right now. In my old room at my great-grandmother's house, there was a second floor that could not be closed due to being malformed, and staring into a pitch-black room where I could not see the other wall unnerved me to the point that I always covered myself completely with a blanket. I always slept under the blanket myself. Always. A secret that I had is that at one point in my early childhood, I opened up the portion of the blanket, like we had a thick blanket with stuffing inside. I opened it up and I crawled inside because if I had a tiny light on next to me, but you could see like the dark corners of the room, which terrified me. So I had a tiny light on. If I went down to the covers and like inside the blanket, then it felt like everything around me was lit up because the light would shine over the blanket in a weird way, if that even makes sense. It felt more like daylight. So it made me feel a bit more safe, at least. A Texan, a whole different species for sure. Reminds me of a dream I had as a kid where I could not close the bedroom door, and then at one point I saw the Hat Man on the hallway. Hat Man? What Hat Man? Benadryl Hat Man. Well, it's a shamanistic culture from around southern China. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, if you have an American partner, then you'll be able to practice more English and feel more confident. Speaking from someone who used to hate his own. Like, I would never be able to speak English because I hated my accent. I couldn't even speak properly. And I loved practicing ever since I got into the habit of it. And if you don't like, you feel not comfortable with your accent, or you feel that other people can't understand you, then it's an amazing opportunity to have an American spouse, American partner to practice with. You see the Benadryl. I like your accent. My accent, you mean? Thank you. I love our accent. My Finnish mate has a nice accent. Parkala. I watched like 1999 movie about it as a kid and it fucked me up. The Hat Man. The Hat Man. I can't even type. Who is the Hat Man? Sleep paralysis nightmare. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I would hate that. I would hate that so much. That looks like something from Oculus Rift DK2. One of those tech demo horrors that went into my face. Oh my god, I would hate that so much. I would kill myself if I saw this as a child. I would flip my kill switch. I wouldn't need to flip my kill switch. My kill fuse would sort of just short circuit and oh my god, it's like an SCP right there. This is like the black silhouette person in Mortuary Assistant doesn't scare me so much. This looks horrifying. That might just be me, but that looks up with the eyes and all. Well, I suppose now what inspired the big villain in Little Nightmares 2? Didn't they ask? When I think back, I think the authors asked, "What scares you the most? Tell us." I'm not sure if that was for Little Nightmares 3 or Little Nightmares 2, but they had something like this. Or was it Frictional Games? I thought it was Little Nightmares though. It reminds me of the Interloper RAG from Half-Life 2. I don't remember that. Was that from one of the DLCs? I know that I was fucking scared to go out of my room at night until I was like 20. I can beat that. When I lived until I lived in the old house until I was 30, I was still. I never felt comfortable going out at night, especially not after people say that everyone saw stuff there in the house. Apparently, I'm the only one who hasn't seen an actual ghost face. I've seen shadows, but I just blame my tired mind. But a year before we moved out of the house, before we renovated and sold it, the rest of the family members came together. Like aunt and uncle and people who hadn't lived there since I was more or less born. And they didn't even want to go into sections of the house because of things they've seen earlier. And they don't lie about that sort of thing either. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I don't live there anymore. I haven't felt as safe sleeping at night as I do now in the new apartment with my partner. The old house was something, even if it all has natural explanations. That was such a freaky house. I'm so glad I don't live there. So freaking glad. Causes a great increase in video corruption deterioration. Okay, so they know something is up. That's the radio. That's the ghost box.
How did you die?
Oh,
Where are you from?
You're shaking a lot. Or you're clicking. It sounds like me when I'm playing Phasmophobia.
Where were you born in?
What? I didn't know in America that you had those door handles.
What year were you born in?
But why is this? Is it just me or is this pulled all the way down? If you look at this one, it looks to be the same orientation. But if this was in Europe, this looked like it would be pulled all the way down, but it could just be me. Yeah, the door handles. I thought door handles were always circular in America. When I was in America, I needed help to open all the doors because I didn't understand what those circular things were. I saw them in movies, sure. I'm thinking now it's just like Phasmophobia. Phantasmophobia. Well, the game itself is called Phasmophobia. There's different door handles. I suppose, yeah. I suppose. But on movies, I always only see the round ones.
Are you lost?
Am I coming through?
Loud and clear.
Jonah is a ghost.
Shut up. You see anything on the cameras?
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, cut it out.
I wonder if he's actually serious.
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, seriously, stop.
Oh, that's the exact same footage being replayed.
Dude, fucking quit!
Oh,
What
he's...
did I do?
It's being manipulated. Oh, corruption. Okay, yeah. It's acting up.
What are you saying exactly? Dude, that's not funny. What's not funny?
Take a tiny bite. God's probably not even looking. Oh, go ahead.
Adam and Eve. The first humans. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a snake, not a lizard.
I don't know. It was good, but suddenly I feel kind of scared.
I guess this is where I hit the hey, Adam. Well, Adam and Eve. Adam. That tech was banned for a reason. The alternates have control over stuff like that. They can manipulate. It said the same thing in Mortuary Assistant as well.
Follow my voice instead.
What?
You will find great happiness. Wake up, Adam.
Oh, that sounds like... That sounds like it's being possessed. That's a wavy... What even is that? That's just window curtains? I don't like that. I do not.
Hey, I lost visuals on cam 3. You think you could check that out?
I prefer you not turn that on again. It's like when I played the Graveyard Shift, one of the games recently, which gave me a completely heart attack, where one camera is unavailable after something freaky happened there, and I'm like, I don't ever want that camera to go online again. Just leave that camera be. And then the protagonist is like, oh, something is wrong with the camera. I better check that out. No, you fucking don't. Leave it be. Okay, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Fox's Parrot Cove, where the curtains extend little by little, and Foxy comes running out. I wonder why analog but not digital. Do not like. Is it like a very big window? Yeah, it's even more open now. You can see the snow on the outside. Oh, that is not a draft. Oh, maybe the door was open. The door was maybe open. I couldn't see. I don't like. I don't know much. I can't. I'll shut up. So now they're taking pictures with Blitz. Yeah, how about you get out of the house? Okay, the door is a little bit open. It squeaked a lot for that, just that little distance. Just get out! The door was open. Oh my god, this guy. Well, it makes us. It's your turn to proclaim the incoming of whatever is going to happen. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That has been proclaimed. Is that a locked door? Oh my god, maybe. Oh my god. That's SBO 87B. Okay, it's still going. It's still going. Open your eyes. It sounds like... Oh my god! Yeah, it sounds like he's about to be possessed. Jesus Christ. There you have a black white thing. Patients report multiple sleepless nights after their symptoms initially become apparent. It is not difficult to avoid. However, the patient must try to actively seek out. Oh my god. Save us, Umu. I think even Umu doesn't want to touch this. Death might come to us all. Okay, yeah, if Umuxus says that, then it's over. If not, even Umuxus can save us. Adam, why didn't you come back to the car after you tried talking to it? What was that for an image? And what? Is this like part of the... Okay, this is not part of the CC. Look, man, I'm hungry and I don't want to leave without you. I'm kind of worried. Why is this embedded in the picture? It is wrong. When you hear alternates do those fast whispers, it's that knowledge that isn't wished to be known that they speak, that causes the mad disorder. Like with the first episode where the false Gabriel told the woman the unwanted knowledge. And the knowledge drives you mad? You don't have to possess them, you just tell them something that they shouldn't know. Ignorance is bliss, as one often is told. Because only in bliss, only in ignorance you can live happy. Metaphysical awareness disorder. It finally happened. They named a disease after you. Yeah, meta. Well, let's continue here. I don't know what you're busy doing in there. Just come out of the car and let's go get a pizza and then get back home, please. Jonas. Meta, you sly dog. Poor Meta. Poor Jonah. Jonah, look, the locked door is open. I finally heard a cat. It's meowing. Call me on the radio and you can help me with this. Did Jonah forget about everything else that happened? He's just mad. Nothing is worth the risk.
Did you just pick that up? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Don't. Just don't, okay? Please.
Oh.
What is that face?
Now
Oh.
you're taking this seriously.
Dude, I don't know what you want from me. I'm as serious now as I've ever been.
This whole time, huh? So you fucking with me was you being serious?
I get that I screw around sometimes, okay? But that's just what I do.
Well, maybe it shouldn't be.
Look, man, I'm just devastated that I'm not as broken as you still are with everything that's happened, and I'm sorry that I can't keep helping you carry this burden.
What does that have to do with anything?
But I'm reaching my fucking limit here. These things have taken so much away from us, yet you still run to them every chance you get.
No, I
fucking listen to me. You're not invincible, okay? I know you thought that when we started doing these fucking death marches, and nothing happened, and I get it, but this right here is real, and you should know that more than anybody.
What's that even supposed to mean?
I wish we never looked for your because she is dead and gone, and we were never gonna get her back.
What did you just fucking say to me?
And I'm sorry that these are the lives that we lead today, but Adam, if you walk down those stairs, you'd be joining her. And if by some miracle you come back out, I don't think you'd be yourself. And I'm telling you right now that I won't be here to confirm that.
Well then just fucking leave then! Leave!
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here because both seem mad now. But one of them, like the one in the house, was looking for a mother or girlfriend. It was a her. And the other one seemed to overreact. It's like if you go down those stairs, I don't fucking care. I'm going. Oh, he was captured in. Oh, that's such a cute kitty. Captured in a TV. Oh, you're a tiny little cute kitten. Not so cute anymore.
What are you?
You don't remember me. I remember it. I am daft. I am one of the daftest people on planet Earth. And I apologize for that, for the pain that I caused, for the daftness. But could this be that, like they said that you keep chasing after like answers from her. Is this Adam's mother? And Adam was the baby that was trapped in the TV. And the mother, as Red announced, did not kill herself out of pure insanity, but to trade a life. But Adam dives into this and tries to find out more answers, as he shouldn't. He should live life as it is. Hopefully the mother's sacrifice was for naught. Well, it was not for naught, I mean. Adam is chasing after alternates as an obsession. He's drawn to it. And Jonah is fleeing because he's afraid. Of course, yes. It sounded like a little bit more like, if you just take one step down those stairs, don't think about coming back. It just sounded a bit extreme in a way. That could just be me, but it's the same intruder alternate from the child kidnapping. But it is not his mother, that's for sure. Yeah, I remember this music from the first episode that I saw. Jesus. What have you done?
I did the right thing.
Nobody is coming to help you.
Jonah? You there?
Jonah's not there, you...
Do you understand?
With the text. But if you don't answer, then it can't proceed. But there goes Adam the lunatic. Oh, wait, I said a bit something. Yeah, that was just a face. GPS signal okay. Who are you running from? It sounds like it's too late for both of them. It sounds... Because at first I thought like it's taunting him to come back so that the demon can kill him too, but the way they've repeated open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, as they did with Adam, I think both are screwed. Which could also explain why he also has an exaggerated reaction earlier, but... Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. The Mandela Catalogue Volume 2 by Alex Kister. Interesting, very interesting. I actually like that. Where is the like button? Smash that like button. Oh my god, Volume 3. Well, 333. I have to say that for next time. Probably a very boring reaction to it, but I liked watching that. I really liked watching that. And those cartoons. Sometimes it's what looks innocent, which can be the most scary because it has like this weird intention and undertone. What is the time? Oh, wow, it's 1:30. Not 1:30 as the bridge says. We say 1:30 here when we mean 12:30. Unlike his Bible counterpart, I don't think Jonah is going to be given a second chance. I thought it was the other one who wasn't given a second, given a good chance. Well, so I guess I will be heading to bed. Christmas. Well, actually, that's... You know, seasons change fast. Have an Easter fox. Alright, I still have myself a good half my day left. Well, as you can see by the time down there, 0037. So, I would play like a guest espionage or stuff like that, but I don't want to wake my partner by laughing because it's so late there. She went to sleep around 10, slightly after 10. She goes to bed early. Good night, European friends. Good night, Red. And I wish everyone a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I'm glad that you don't have to work for once about this. Enjoy the weekend. And good day to Red, good night to everyone else. Sleep tight.